Welcome to Go
Welcome to Go Game Go.
I was in my day.
I was enjoying that intro, man.
That was pretty cool intro.
I almost got up and started dancing until I realized I don't really know how. So, and let me just tell you, Jeff had to take a second, with his agent, because he had to figure out exactly how he wanted to state how he's selling me in order to get the house. I think is trying to make a deal using me. I think is what's happening.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I know.
Everybody's got a price.
I do a hell of a set of dishes and laundry, so
Oh, I see a D's in the chat.
Yes.
Lance is making you feel at home. We got level 857 here.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And just so everyone knows, can you guys just give us your name real quick, just so everyone knows who's who?
Start with me. I am Eric, aka the 23rd Stallion.
I am Al, aka AlG857.
I am Jason, otherwise known as Sticks.
Kevin, Turbo 857.
Eric, aka Big Chalk.
And we're level 857.
Hey.
But good to be here.
I gotta ask you something just right off the bat.
Yeah.
How did you guys get in this game?
Oh, it's true. I can't. Well, it's right here. Yeah.
I started this game up and I went to the 2-minute game, and you guys are like right there, right smack dab in the back.
Yep.
Perfect location.
Oh yeah.
I wish the wrestlers could put like the other guys through our podcast table. That'd be so cool.
Yes.
And we get up like, oh my god!
You never know.
Maybe some DLC.
Yeah, you never know. DLC.
That game's great, by the way.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's an honor to be in that thing.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. So you guys normally do. We had to do this on Sunday because you guys are opposite us on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to think maybe we shouldn't have you on the show. What are we doing?
Nothing wrong with a little healthy competition.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you have your
Anyone gets
own,
bored watching us, just go on over to level 857 on Wednesdays.
you can have your computer, your tablet, your phone, everything,
Look at all
your
that.
TV,
Yeah, man.
all that could be on.
Exactly.
Multitask.
I had that going the other day. I was watching a Cardinal game. I had a YouTube channel on, and I was doing some work, and it was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's the norm now.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Yes.
I do the same thing.
I always have like a stream on in the background and watching something else while doing something else. It's crazy.
I was moderating your stream earlier. You and Big Turbo.
Big Turbo.
That worked. That worked.
Little Turb.
That's Little Turb.
Little Turb. That worked.
So how did you?
But yeah,
I'm curious. How did you guys start your channel? Were y'all friends and growing up, high school, or?
Yeah,
we just hit record.
Yeah, we were just met up and just said, let's do it.
Hey.
That was
what's this button over there? What's this button do?
Come over here.
Me and
said you
LG have known
recording
each other
this?
since elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I've known you and Al since 7th grade.
yeah.
I'm Turbo's brother,
Uh-huh.
and Turbo's known Sticks since
Oh, jeez. Fifth grade. Yeah.
5th grade.
5th grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was a long time ago.
Don't worry about that. They can't tell.
Feels like yesterday. Man.
Yeah, we've been playing games together for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Very long.
awesome.
Man.
Before
Oh,
Super
damn.
Nintendo.
That was me.
I was like, I know that's not me, dude.
No, you hit my mic. That was me.
Actually, what was it? It was Sega Master sometimes.
Yeah, Sega Master System, NES.
Mhm.
That's the main systems we grew up on. Even though there was, we did have an Atari, right? We had an Atari and a
ColecoVision, television.
but I was like probably 4,
Mhm.
and I don't remember too many of those games. It's just NES. I remember Legend of Zelda, and I was like, "Oh, this is some shit right here." I was like, all right, this is we can curse on this, right? It's cool. But
no.
Too late.
too late now.
Oh damn.
Beep.
It's off. It's off.
There you go. Can is opened. Go for it.
Yeah.
So hold on, Eric, you don't remember Smurfs from ColecoVision?
Oh, my God.
I do remember it, but that's not like a good memory.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I remember
had Atari,
avoiding.
man. Yeah.
No, I've got memories of Atari and
Superman for Atari,
not,
remember?
not the greatest memories. The controls were, took Nintendo to really win me over.
Yeah, ET was for Atari was my first gaming experience.
First and last.
First. My older brother had an Atari. We were an Atari household, and
that game scared me for some reason.
It scared me too.
Imagine if that was the only game you ever played.
Oh god!
It's like, yeah, these video games just aren't for me, man. So I don't understand. I don't know what's making them so magical. For people.
Not to mention, I think a lot of other people were just scared of it for as bad as it was.
Yeah, it was awful.
I don't know if the instructions was just bad, but something's just terrible.
And everyone falls in the hole.
No, you fall in the pit,
and no one knows how to get out.
Yeah.
It's all about
ladder.
I
please.
do.
A ladder. I
do remember Atari having the best box art though. They had awesome
they're pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good box art. Yeah.
I've got a book of their box art. It's really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's called The Art of Atari. It's a big book. It's like like a foot tall. It's really nice. All their box art.
Oh, that's
that were
check it out.
Where the art looked nothing like the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think they have a Sega Master System box art book?
Ooh, wow. They had some bad ones.
They had some pretty bad.
Really bad.
The white background. It's like
with the grid,
yeah,
and a random picture just thrown on there.
Remember Pro Wrestling when the dude had his own head in the headlock? His own head,
just a neck with it.
No, he did. He did have his own head in the headlock.
Like this.
Did they forget something here?
His own head.
Somebody said okay to that.
His opponent. They forgot his opponent.
Worldwide release.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. International.
Terrible.
So it sounds like we grew up with Atari as well. I think Stuart, you had it in television, or at least a friend did.
My friend, a couple of doors down, had one, and so I just went down there and played that, on his, and I got my ass kicked regularly on MLB, and loved playing, Cloudy Mountain. I loved playing that.
Cloudy Mountain.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So growing up, were you guys more Atari kids or Intellivision kids?
Nintendo.
We had in my house, we had an Atari. Then we went to the Nintendo and Game Boy, and then I was straight Sega.
Yeah, then Sega.
After Nintendo, it was just Sega for me.
Someone had, what was it? Who had the ColecoVision had the no. Which one had the thing with a bunch of numbers on it and the buttons on the side?
Oh, yeah, that's
ColecoVision television. Yeah,
with the gold controller with the buttons with gold
and television.
That was in television. No, was it in television? No, it's ColecoVision.
ColecoVision had buttons and it had a disc
had a
analog.
number
it looked like an analog before analogs.
Yeah, because it was a busted controller. ColecoVision had the busted. I couldn't play anything, and it was hit 9. I was like, there's 30 buttons on here.
Yeah,
exactly. No, it had all of that. I couldn't play it at all. And Pac-Man was terrible.
I think that's why I don't have great memories, because I don't remember it working well.
Yeah.
It didn't really work well.
My dad got one from a garage sale, I remember, for
I hated it so much.
$10 or something.
And that's why I didn't get into that era. I was like, Atari and all that, I don't want to mess with y'all. I'll play at my friend's house. That's it.
And then when Nintendo happened, it's like, wait, I can go left by hitting left.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I go up. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
I grew up with Atari, and I just remember watching the NES, the original commercial for the NES, and looking at the pad. I'm like, because it wasn't a joystick.
Yeah.
So I remember just being baffled at what? How do you move? What do you
I hit right?
How do you use that?
What do you mean?
What is that thing?
What is this?
I don't think I ever questioned it.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Oh, I questioned.
Cool. 2 buttons. That's fine. 2 buttons.
Yeah.
It works.
And Master System was just as simple too.
Yeah,
but
that actually had a little. Remember, I don't know if you remember that, but it had a little thing a little joystick that you screw into the middle of the circle on the D-pad, and you can use it as like an Atari controller. It was nasty.
No.
Oh, I didn't know about that at all.
I didn't know that.
That's news to me.
It was nasty.
I think I remember that was like a little stick this tall.
Everyone lost. It was terrible.
Oh wow.
How do you do that on that little control pad?
I remember that. Yeah.
That's in case you have joystick envy. You just
It's like, I still have my joystick.
Oh, impressive, bro! Impressive. Yeah, you screw that in. Yeah, good. All right.
I play better games. That's what matters, right?
Oh man!
And then the NES Advantage came. It was like, now.
Yeah, Nintendo
I was good
special.
So now since I'm in my 50s, Jeff is in his 50s. Where do you guys land?
39.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
42.
26.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
He's so old he can't get it right.
He's the oldest.
42. Yeah.
Also 39.
All right.
I don't
How
see any
short?
TurboGrafx stuff in the background there. Did you guys ever play TurboGrafx?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine had TurboGrafx 16. I used to play Bonk's Adventures
Box
and
Adventures was
Keith
dope.
Courage.
Yeah.
Those are the only two games I think we played.
Yeah,
And
we
I
talk about
guess, Jeff, the only thing I can say right now is way to go, because now they're like, damn it. We got it all laid out. What do we take down?
no, we were fanatics for games.
We won the TurboGrafx in a contest. That's
Yeah.
how we owned it.
Really?
Yeah, there was. I forgot what was it, a magazine or
It was a
like some?
magazine.
Yeah, it was a magazine that had.
It was, probably game players.
Yeah, it was like a video game questions, and we used to record our endings. Whenever we beat a game, we'd record the ending on VHS. So
Remember those things?
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And I believe one of the questions was, what side of the room is it the plant for Double Dragon? And it was on the right side. It was just all ending type questions. And I'm like, oh, I know that shit. I'm like, let's do it. And then we sent it away and we got it. And I'm like, we don't win anything ever. We never win anything. But I'm like, but we know all the answers. Like, how can we not win?
Right.
But
Can't
yeah,
say
we only
that
had
anymore, can you?
yeah. I mean, we only owned Keith Courage, Bonks,
Oh, yeah. Keith
Bloody
Courage,
Wolf.
yeah.
Bloody Wolf also.
Bloody Wolf.
Yeah.
Bloody Wolf, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that game at the time.
I still like it. There's something I'm not understanding about it though now that I'm trying to play back through it, because I got to play in that game and we beat it. I mean, that's you beat it, right?
Mhm.
So as you're playing through it, there's one of the rooms that has lasers going across the floor. You got to jump over the lasers, right?
Mhm.
So I'm listening, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm a music head. Anybody else? Any of you guys big music heads?
We're
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
also a
yeah.
hip hop group also.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. So do you guys have it? All right, hold on. I'll get into that later. And then let's do another show where I have you on Hammer Away for that. Okay.
There we go.
But there's a part where you're going through one of those rooms I think it's when you're going back in to save your buddy. And I'm listening to the song and I'm like, I know that song. And then I realize I'm listening to an 8-bit version of White Sister by Toto from the Hydra record.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's White Sister. What is going on right now? And years
Well, that was
later,
That was like
I found out that I knew I had been in contact with somebody who knew Steve Lukather, and I said, could you ask him if they ever said okay to a video game? She said he did not ever do that.
Oh damn!
Wow.
So I don't know who recorded that, but it's like
That was the good
the
old
song
days.
is great. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but
Well,
I
that was
gotta go back and
early.
listen to it.
That was early '90s though, so they could have
1979.
Well, no, the Bloody Wolf.
Bloody Wolf.
Bloody Wolf.
Like they could have got away with samples then, or a rendition
Right.
that wasn't exactly the same until like '94 when they stopped and then really started charging everybody for everything. So
Right.
they might have just skated past that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possible.
Remember in what was it in Contra 3?
Oh, there was like a
They had like
was it
the-
the Predator?
there was like a Predator
Yeah,
theme
like the
song,
Predator.
yeah.
There was a Predator
It's similar.
song that was in there, and I was like, wait, this is the Predator. What
When
the
you're,
fuck, dude?
when you're climbing at the end and the thing is coming at you on the
Yeah, and you're climbing
On
up
the
there.
ladder.
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, and this is gonna make me sound really bad, but screw it. But you remember this, Turbo, when we played the Justice League game, right?
Yeah.
One of the last stages, it had a Mandy Moore, a Mandy Moore tune. I said, "That's from Mandy Moore. It's in my pocket."
And then they're like, I said that out loud.
Not only did you say that out loud, you said that out loud on the internet
Yeah.
during a live stream.
That was the old me, man.
You just ruined our credibility. It's over, guys. It was a
You're
nice
like
live
this
stream,
Mandy
guys.
Moore. I mean, maybe
Moore.
not. Maybe not Mandy Moore. I'm just saying that if there was a Mandy Moore song, it might sound like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We know it from Entourage. She
Yeah.
was dope in Entourage.
He knew it long before Entourage.
Moving on.
Next topic.
At least you know.
I'm just waiting for the Justin Bieber line. That's all I'm saying. Just hanging tight. Don't think you can hide it. Don't think you can hide it.
So you guys, are you more into current or more into retro gaming?
Retro. Right now, retro.
Me and both.
I'm into. Well, I mean, I have a retro show, so I have to be into retro. But I'm trying to play some more new stuff. But I haven't streamed new stuff. But I'm trying to catch up on the new stuff because there's so much good stuff. So yeah, it's a never-ending cycle.
It's a mood. It's a mood.
Yeah.
It's definitely a mood.
Yeah.
I haven't played anything new in a long time.
Well, that's why I like indies because you get the
talking about,
best
like a week?
of both worlds.
You told me like 3 weeks ago.
No, I've been playing
Wait, what?
Radiant Dawn. I've been playing Shining Force 3.
It wasn't too long ago. You played something new though.
The last new thing I played was probably
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, maybe. I feel like there was something after that, but no, I think it was Miles Morales.
No,
Mario
You
Ghost of
Control.
Tsushima.
You just play Control.
Hasn't
I
started yet,
didn't
no.
play. I didn't start Ghost. I beat Control before Miles Morales. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
it wasn't?
I think it was. Yeah.
You have Shining Force 3 for the Saturn?
I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite
Oh.
game all time.
It's right over there.
Favorite game all time.
I love Shining Force, but that game, if you didn't buy it originally, man, that thing is really expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
We have it sitting right over there.
Yep. On a mantle.
Yes.
You have a light shining on it.
There's a couple
Yeah.
of angels right next to it.
Yes. We have an armed guard.
I paid him by the
It's in a
hour.
case.
The colors all messed up from the sun.
Yeah.
Hey, who did one of you do the drawings for your logo of
I'm
all of you?
the guy that does all the
Yeah, I was like the
He's
graphics,
the art guy.
I'm the art guy.
Yeah.
The art man.
the graphics dude.
Yes.
That's also you, Al, that does the shorts where you draw stuff.
Yes.
that you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I love those little characters of you guys. Those are great.
Thanks. For everybody out there wondering, yes, I am working on more. There's a lot of other stuff going on, and yes, I'm going to continue doing that. So,
Yeah, it takes time. It reminds me of they do these new Harry Potter books that are illustrated now, and they're large issues, so they're a good size, and they do a bunch of illustrations. The person that's doing them,
wow.
they wanted to put them out every year, but they didn't think ahead. They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, we'll put them out every year, just like
Yeah.
they were back then,"
Yeah.
And we're like, no. No, did you talk to your illustrator about that? Because you remember the first book is about that thick, the second book's about that thick, the third one's about like that, and then just forget it.
Yeah.
The illustrator's like, what? What the hell you?
You do realize there's a lot more pages, you morons. Somebody didn't think it through.
Yeah.
The last episode of Game of Thrones will be out before then.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe.
Us, everybody, of the millions of people out there watching, can you take us on a quick tour of what's in front of you right there?
Do we even know what's in front?
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's always there, and we just kind of like forget. But
Or you can see it in the thing. All right.
oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
On my side, what is that? Is that the Mario 3?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Mario 3 Light.
Mario
With the
3.
light that's not on. I think that's the Mega Man. Tetris
Yeah.
pieces. We got
I love that.
We got 6 amiibos from for Smash Brothers: Marth, Lucina, Ike, Byleth, Kid Icarus, and Terry Bogard. In the middle, we got Retro Wrestling with it looks like the PlayStation buttons all lined up.
Yes, exactly. Right.
Oh, I forgot the Mario question mark box.
What's in there?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
it's
a
actually-
question. It's a mushroom. Hey, wait a second.
That's a whole other box.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's a mushroom.
Oh,
Maybe.
What else we got there? We got the
Got
Ghost.
it goes. And then
Ghost. Yeah,
What's next?
what's
That's the
after
Mega
that
Man box.
between that and He-Man?
that's a Mega
That's
Man.
the Mega
This-
Man energy tank.
Yeah, the
box.
energy tank. The Funko.
cool.
It's the Funko box, right?
Yeah, the same as the shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And
Sweet.
what is that? It's
Lin-
Halo.
Halo
Uh,
And
bobblehead.
Master Chief, 2 more amiibos, Samus and Link. Those are Turbo's characters.
Hell yeah.
And then
the best.
the prize possession.
The best of all,
was,
right there.
He-Man, Skeletor, and Orko having some pizza together, sharing some laughs.
That was during the finale of the show.
Yeah.
It was a wrap.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a wrap. And then they just
Was it you that got that?
Yeah, we found that shit on
Are you-
Pinterest because I was looking up some artwork and they had some He-Man shit. I said, "This is so ridiculous. We need this on the table. It's so ridiculous."
It looks like they're having so much fun.
It's funny because I feel like I've seen that before, but I don't know where I've seen it.
It's amazing.
It's weird.
It's so amazing.
It's like the after party after they did the last show.
Yes.
Laughing, having pizza.
Yeah.
That was funny.
The episode's over.
Like, there's no one even in here.
I don't even have a fucking mouth. But I'm eating pizza.
The rap party.
Oh, I could just hear Skeletor going, they really do think I'm an asshole. I really pulled it off, don't you think?
He's like, they don't even know I'm Starscream. Oh shit!
And they're both laughing because Scooby got Scrappy Doo, so they got
Don't even bring up Scrappy.
And thank God we didn't have Snarf either. Yeah.
Oh god!
Snarf, snarf.
Where was he from?
Snarf,
Thundercats.
Snarf.
Thundercats,
I can't
Oh,
remember.
man.
Wait. Jeez.
You know, you should draw up the barbecuing of Scrappy Doo and Snarf.
Oh wow!
Just
Put it on this side,
just-
right?
have them on a rotisserie. Just-
Oh, man.
That's vicious.
That's awesome.
Or Scrappy do.
So now, are all you guys are you guys attached and taking you when you got a game, when you got to do things, you figure out when to do that?
It's hard to do
yeah.
multiplayer, especially at this time. But I mean, it was harder earlier during the pandemic. It was
We're
a
getting
lot
better
harder.
now. I was like, now that we're all vaccinated or in the process of getting vaccinated, it should be easier to get the co-op
Right.
games going.
Well, with jobs and like schedules conflicting, it's hard to get a 4-player going at the same time.
Yeah.
For the most part, though, you can still do it. Even if
Make
it's
it work.
online, we'll make some stuff like Avengers. We'll do that online
Yeah.
separately and then put it out together and all that. So yeah,
We need
Yeah,
to
I was
get
watching
more
some of the Marvel Alliance 3 video. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah,
game.
those were fun.
I love
And
that
game.
game.
Was fun.
Organizing that was
so
like,
good.
remember like trying to figure out how, like the logistics of how to do that because nobody's doing that, and it was like hard to.
Oh, Marvel's Avengers. You're talking
Yeah.
about.
but the
yeah,
Avengers
yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate Alliance is
Ultimate Alliance
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a couch co-op, but I'm
That was
saying
couch,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
It's tough. It's tough, man. But it comes out good.
But we make it happen.
Yeah.
we got it.
yeah.
And
That's
if
what
it's
matters.
online, we still make it couch co-op because we have Skype call in the same room, so you can.
It
talk
looks like
and
we're
everything.
sitting in the same.
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, so we make it happen.
Oh, that.
Sweet.
Have any of you played Pac-Man 99?
I didn't get a chance.
Yeah,
yet.
no.
How is that?
I tried. It's pretty good.
I
It's
wanted to
really
try
good.
it, man.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. It's
A little bit
tough.
easier for me than Tetris 99 because I'm not very
Really?
good at that.
Oh, then I like it then.
I have a love-hate with Pac-Man.
You know what? I
'Cause I suck at
think
Pac-Man. But
I can't get past like the third stage in Pac-Man.
I
I don't know
guess-
why.
I could second that. I think I've gotten like second place on Pac-Man 99. Yeah, but
Wow.
I've never come second place in Tetris 99.
I can play
yeah.
Championship Edition
I've
pretty
gotten
good
first place.
because I guess it's because it's newer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't play the original Pac-Man, but the Championship Edition one I can play.
I watched on a bunch of. I saw on Pac-Man's channel, saw Maru's channel.
Yeah, the new one is like Championship
Yeah,
Edition.
everyone's been playing a lot of Pac-Man 99.
Oh, I gotta
and they've
try
been
that.
top 4. They've been
Yeah,
they've been
yeah.
finishing. They're pretty good.
Really?
because the champs haven't stepped in yet.
Yeah, yeah.
They have to get in early.
They haven't figured out the cheat.
Yeah.
Once the cheat is figured
Well,
out,
actually, you know what? Most of the people who are good at it know the patterns of the ghost.
Mhm.
So this is new. So even if they know the patterns of the ghost, they're
it
like,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. Yeah.
No, they change it.
So
It's
they're not going to
randomized.
be that good. then. Yeah.
I think there's better players now because when it first started, I thought it was a little bit easier.
Hmm.
It's getting tougher out there.
Tetris
Yeah,
99
because
is the
Jeff,
same way.
what was the highest you got, Jeff?
Pac-Man 99?
Did you make it all the way to the end or what?
Yeah, I've won twice on that one.
You got first.
Nice. Haven't won yet.
That was earlier on, and I'm telling you, it just seems tougher now. I don't know what's
Yep.
going on.
Well, once people know
I
the
got-
rules, then they get you.
Yeah, they did a good job with Tetris 99 keeping everyone in the dark. They didn't give you any tips or anything.
Oh, no idea.
And you kind of like within the community, everybody talking on Twitter and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
you know Reddit and stuff. They
Now they
just
send
kind of like
50 ghosts to your screen at the same time.
so there is some strategy to it. But once you get the hang of it, You know, of course, you have those people that exploit it and stuff. And
I got second in Mario 35.
yeah,
The one
sweet.
time I tried.
what's that?
Well, yeah. Who even knows what Mario 35 is?
What is
It never existed. It never happened.
Never happened.
That's ancient history now. So yeah.
It's
It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about it.
yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
I think I got up to 7th place once
Pac-Man.
in the last couple of days, but nothing close to that since. I've gotten 20th. I got 20th today. But the one thing I don't understand, you guys can explain this to me because obviously I just don't get it. When you start the game, there's the lines that come down from the different choices. What is going on there? I stay on standard. Then there's
Those are
you got a battle. You got a.
those are
I haven't
individual
played
users, I
Tetris,
think.
Pac-Man 99, but in Tetris 99, we have like kind of a similar thing where you can change it to attackers. So
It's
you're
defense
basically
and offense.
you're basically just defense mode. So any lines that you break will go to your attackers, and if they're attacking you, you can basically just chop down whatever is coming to your side.
You played it, right?
Yeah.
So do you
So
know what
I
that
don't
is?
know. I don't know what
The lines on the
side.
side and left. What
yeah,
lines?
because when you first start, it's got the 4 different choices on the. I keep getting my finger in the wrong spot. That doesn't sound right.
Up, down,
So
left, right.
there's the 4 choices. One of them says strong, one says train, one says standard, and one says
Speed.
yes.
Yep.
And
I
so,
forget.
like, if you put it on strong, when you hit a pellet to change them to blue ghosts, they don't stay that way, but for a blink.
Right.
Huh.
I believe
And I'm like,
you
does that
send
do more damage?
when you're
that's-
set on strong, you hit a pellet. You and when you eat the ghost, you send more jammer ghosts over to other people.
Right.
Okay.
But the negative is you don't, like you said, it doesn't stay on very long.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So that would be offense.
It's probably like that's the form of the Tetris 99.
Yeah.
where
Yes.
you get
No, you send
get
people
different
over.
choices.
or
I
they
usually
block.
hold
Yeah.
it. I usually put it on random and then hold it until I get to the top 20th, and then once I hit top 20, then I change it to offense for the
Because
kickoff.
everybody's gonna be coming after you.
and that's pretty much
So it's probably
similar
the
to that,
same-
where it's
same
like
kind of way.
you can knock people out quick, so you can move up your ranking. I'm
Yeah.
assuming
Sweet.
that anyway.
Yeah, Pac-Man has 2 sets. They have another
There's
one up
2
to
of
the
them,
right
and
that's more
yeah.
like Tetris, where you can target people to
Yes.
who are getting ready to be knocked out.
Yep.
You can target people who have a lot of badges.
Yep.
You can target people who are targeting you, and then
Mhm.
just random.
And it's just knowing when to switch at the right time.
I gotta try it, man.
So-
I gotta
I
try
gotta
it
play.
out.
I'm
I
not
wanna
sure
play
what
it.
all of them do, but yeah, there's 2 different sets in Pac-Man. Like
Awesome.
there's only one set in Tetris, and there was like one set for Mario.
I'll send y'all a picture of me in
35.
first place. All you gotta do is do it once, though. Yeah, that's it.
And you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
You gotta-
that's
that's
it.
it. You gotta do it more.
Well, I got first place. Remember, I got first place my first try, and I streamed it also.
No, is it?
Remember on,
You never have to
Tetris
stream
And you don't have
99.
to do it again.
And then I
Do it
stopped, and that was it. I never
Moving
played
on.
This game, I'm out.
Hit it, done.
Tetris effect from now on.
Yeah.
This game is easy.
I dominate.
Best in the world. Turn it off.
Yeah. Man.
Wow.
So
Do you guys-
I was gonna say, do you guys have
Oh, go ahead.
any of the newer consoles at all, or are you guys strictly retro?
No, I got a Switch. We've both got Switch, and
I don't have PS5 or Xbox Series X. I have Xbox One, PS4.
Okay.
I usually get all the systems, eventually, and I just haven't gotten around to PS5 or the Series X yet. There hasn't been anything that's like pulling me in to say you need to buy me right now.
Sony and Microsoft haven't gotten to that either.
Yeah.
No,
we should probably release this soon.
For Microsoft, I would recommend Game Pass because that's an awesome service.
Yeah. Game Pass
Yeah.
is dope.
There's
I was just
something in
talking
there
to a
for
buddy of mine at work the other day about that, and just how cool it is. And some of
Yeah.
those, is it the Xbox one where he can actually share it?
I'm not sure
Can you share it?
how
not
shares
sure.
work.
Friend?
I know some people used to share like Call of Duty to get the second player going and stuff like that. I never really jumped into
Chalk, if you could do that.
sharing
No, because I've never shared.
because it's based off your.
You don't
your
share.
name.
You
don't
selfish
share.
bastard.
You don't.
Selfish mother.
You're damn right.
You guys ought to know that by now.
Known me for how long now?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, you never do share.
Yeah, man.
I never asked.
And I ain't starting now.
I think you had to-
Hey, Tommy Tallarico's in the chat. How about that?
What is up?
What's going on?
What up,
We're
Tommy?
Tommy's one-stop shop today.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
So what
So
do you
speaking
guys? What do you? I need to check out some more of you guys, your videos, and stuff about where you guys are with the Amico stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, as you can see on the wall,
Yeah,
where
it's
is
on
it?
that
Where
side.
is it? Over
there.
here.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have representation on the wall for Amico.
Yeah, man.
So that means we're anticipating that.
I just want to play it. I want to play it.
I pre-ordered my my console.
I pre-ordered
and I'm
too?
just
Yeah, I'm pre-order as
I'm
well.
like I want to play it.
I got that limited. I got that
Which one
limited
did you
edition.
pre-order?
I got that limited edition one. The wooden one. Even though
The wood
I,
grain.
You
I
did?
wanted, yeah, I got the wood grain.
You got the wood.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think you would go for that one.
No, I wanted the black
Really?
and blue one.
That's what I got.
I want the black and blue
That's
one.
the one that I went.
But it
with.
wasn't for the limited edition one. So
Well,
I mean, it was whatever.
I went
We'll
with
talk to Tommy. I'll see if I can change it up.
I went
Do a little switcheroo,
a
you
little
know?
customization there, a little mod.
No, the black and blue one was sleek.
That's the one that I
That
went.
was
with.
cool.
Was dope. And the black and red one was dope.
Black and red is awesome.
I'm sure you want the purple.
Yeah, purple. All day.
I think that's only
yes.
GameStop, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotta get over there.
I gotta order mine, but I want it. I have a special request for mine. I need it like engraved on it.
It's 7
Two,
at a time.
two controllers at a time. Good deej.
7 at a time.
7 at a time. That's a lot of.
Oh, dude, I was testing out. I have a soundboard that I've been working on for the last like month, and we tried it live on our last podcast, and
It worked beforehand.
Yeah, it worked right before we went live, and then when it went live, I was like,
It's
It
so
had a
perfect.
feedback loop, so we can't play it just
Yes.
yet. You have to run it through one.
yeah, unfortunately.
But we had the DJs. did
yeah,
that.
man,
We had the
the
deej and the douche.
Yes.
we had both of them. We had both of them.
We had it in there.
that has to
It'll be
be.
there soon enough.
I
Before
gotta
the
say,
Eagle comes out, what happened?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll figure it out.
that has to be my favorite
It's,
video game review of all time.
It's
That is
amazing.
my favorite.
It's so amazing.
Hands down. Victor Lucas, Tommy Tallarico, you guys killed it in that, man. That had us dying,
For
like
for
rolling.
like the past 15 years.
And that was like our inside joke for all these years. It was our inside joke. Nobody knew what the hell we were talking about. We'd just be like, "Deej."
Yeah, I had no idea what they were talking about until they showed me the clip. I'm like, "Fuck y'all talking about?" Oh,
Well, see, because just me not knowing anything about it, I'm counting how many douches he's got in there. Going, wow, dude. Is there a douche for every one of us right there?
Yes.
There's another one.
Right, you got to replace that Roblox hoof.
Yeah, you want to
Yes.
I'm like, wow, that's some bold ass shit coming in and doing that. Douche. What? I've been called a douche.
That's hilarious.
We need
Not by
Tommy and
Tommy.
Victor Lucas to get back together and make some more shows.
They did a show
yeah.
on ours.
Yeah.
They had
They
a
reunited, man.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was on.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many times we had Tommy on? Is it 3 now?
No,
4 or 5.
Wow.
Four.
Four.
I'm thinking 4.
3 and 4.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, 4.
Well, he's stepping up the competition now. So.
He wants to call it right now.
Oh man.
You know what? Tommy said he wants us to explain what the Gadij. I should send you guys a clip. I should just send them the clip. I could just send the clip, and that's it. There you go. That's your explanation. Because it's on my phone at all times.
So it was from a God of War review that him and Victor did
Yes.
for reviews on a run.
Yes.
And
Was that the Norse God of War show, or was that the?
I don't think it was.
They have the new one, don't they?
Oh
No,
no,
no.
you're talking about the new God of No, this is
No, the old.
this
The
is the
first
that's
God
what
of
I'm
War.
saying.
first God of War that came
On
out
PlayStation, right?
PlayStation 2.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, okay, yeah.
And the scene where you're with the two chicks
Yes.
and you're like,
Yep.
Yes.
You know.
You get intimate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just talking about that recently.
So this is how Tommy he explained that scene with the you get two at a time. And
it gives you energy.
And that's how he represented that scene in particular without actually showing it on the show.
My favorite thing also is just a look on Vic's face.
Vic's
the whole time.
Vic is talking about the graphics, the sound,
professional, and he's just like,
he's like, and it gives you power. Yeah, power up. Douche.
And then Vic is like, he's laughing, but he's like, this is TV.
Man, I was in tears.
What's an adventure game without a nymph right in the middle? I remember getting to that part going, what now? I'm gonna okay.
Yeah.
Oh, douchey time.
Ultimate power up.
I love it. Tommy referred to us as the go-go guys.
That's hilarious.
Some people refer to us as the level guys.
The level. Hey, it's the level guys.
At Comic-Con, like, hey, it's level guys.
The level guys.
Level guys, go-go guys.
Because if you know,
go-go level.
No one says the numbers when they say your name online.
Yeah.
So they just think it's like, okay, there must have been 856 of y'all. So you just chose 57 level. So yeah, it was just level.
Oh, man.
But no, we're actually level 857. Yes. Numbers mean something.
How long ago did you guys have Tommy on the first time? Because that's the first time I saw your show. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Like
a year and some change.
We had like a 4-hour conversation?
Yeah,
a 4-hour.
Four parts. Yeah, I was like, geez, Lord. That was awesome.
And it's funny because I remember that night our audio did not work at all.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And only Tommy's audio was working, and he was talking the entire time, thank God. And
couldn't hear us.
And the audience stayed. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, we'll fix this later.
Like, all right.
Yeah.
Luckily, we had it recorded in the background. That would have been a mess.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if the final copy would have been just that.
Oh, dude.
We had to put subtitles.
If you want to watch that review, it is on YouTube.
I'm actually sending the link right now.
Reviews on a Run, God of War.
Oh, beautiful.
That's all I gotta type.
Yeah. Just scroll to 1:15, and that's when the magic happens.
Oh yeah. That's when it starts. Yeah. But the whole review is actually very well done.
He said, matter of fact, they made a mini game out of it. 2 at a time. Good days.
Hey, let me ask you something. You didn't just do it once, did you?
4 or 5 times.
You can act the entire thing.
Dude, we can act it out.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
that's when your buddy comes through like 2 hours later, goes to work, works a shift, comes back. Dude, are you still on that level? Douche.
Power it up, man. Power it up.
More power.
I need more power. More power. More power.
I got it. I'm going to use it.
You get the ability to turn your enemies into stone, and then you can hack them and they crumble into little rock bits and pieces. It's such an incredible effect. Not only do they have naked girls in this game, it's a very mature rated game, but you can have sex with them, and better yet, they've made a mini game out of it. 2 at a time. He's not lying.
There's more after that. There's more.
There's way.
There's
I
more.
like how Victor just rolled with it.
He's like, what?
And you could have sex with them, but it doesn't feel like this super gratuitous crap of like Leisure Suit Larry and all that stuff. It fits into this summer blockbuster experience.
I love
You didn't do them just once, did you? No, about 4 or 5 times. But it gives you power too. Exactly, it's a power up, so you want to see if you get more power.
And now they know.
The best thing I've ever heard. Doing that level so much that the 2 nymphs that are behind the curtain are like, yeah, we're just gone.
It's crazy because it's like nowadays you see stuff like that online, you see it everywhere, but you got to go back before YouTube, before all this. This is on cable TV, and it's like you see it, and I was just like, "This is live."
He says he's gonna send it to Vic and he'll still be uncomfortable.
That's so true.
Dude, I never not laugh at that clip. It's
hilarious.
always hilarious.
I'm tearing up now.
It's
loud.
It's ridiculous.
Get that man some tissues back there. Do you got tissues in my box?
I like that he got Vic to say 4 or 5 times.
Yep. Sweating bullets.
Like, show me the dick that you are off camera.
Show the still
Show a little bit of this dick I know.
I don't know how we can top that.
And good night, folks. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But to say more about the Amico, like what we're looking forward to most is the couch co-op play, and to see how that all works out with the controls and the uniqueness of it.
Yeah.
So we're pretty anxious to see what that's about. Because like I said, we've only heard good things about it.
Yeah.
From people who've actually played, not the negative from people who don't play.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Yeah. So
And now, do you guys have families that you're looking forward to sharing that system with?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. My mom keeps asking if he's gonna get a Miss Pac-Man on there because she's obsessed with Miss Pac-Man. I'm like, he said he's working on it. He's working on it. So
just for you, Mom.
Yeah.
we'll send you a copy.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's not licensed, you can get it.
It's one of those things, you wonder if your mom's like, you wonder if is she asking you did you write him again about that?
No, that's actually true.
Yeah,
She asked me multiple times if I asked.
Could you text him right now and see if he
Can you text him right now?
He's on the. I heard he's on the show.
Imagine she calls right now because she's watching. Like,
dude,
you got to be.
You'd have to put her on the.
Is
on
he in the
live,
chat?
You'll see the question. Just the name there.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo. I would have a heart attack. Like, you
what?
actually know how to work a chat?
Like, hey, you can ask Tommy right there. In the chat.
Yeah.
As well.
My
You can
mom's
join in
actually in
and
the
ask
chat
him
right now. We did a show with Tommy the first time, and my mom was watching, and she ended up pre-ordering it. So I told Tommy, he goes, "We gotta get her on for a show."
Awesome.
So we did a show of us two, my mom and Tommy Tallarico.
That's
That was
dope.
awesome.
It was great. It was great.
And then she got a Switch a few months later.
Everyone,
She converted.
gogamego knows how to sell a system. So
And just today, she asked me what I thought about the Evercade.
Oh, really?
What has happened to my mom?
She knows about the Evercade.
She's turned into a full-time gamer here.
Yeah.
That's fucking
who's zooming who right now?
She does her research, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got the what is it? The Founders Edition pre-ordered, so I can't wait for that one.
Oh man.
You're supposed to get it early, right, Tommy?
Yeah,
Founders
man.
Edition.
Yeah, see, I know on the first delay, it was coming in, I think 12 days early. So I don't know about this next one with October 10th.
Tommy said Founders Edition is going to be 2 months early.
2 months. Yeah, 2 months early.
Just for review purposes. It says
You heard it here first.
I was my biggest. I think the biggest thing I said when I saw the footage from Texas was everybody's playing my GTO Red. What's the deal?
That red one looks so nice.
Yeah, he showed that. He debuted that on our last podcast.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and every time I talk to, every time he's on the show, he'll pull that out. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always in the background, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is mine.
He's got the
red one.
shell.
I just picture the office just surrounded by Amicos everywhere, just like pulls one over here.
The office is made out of it. They're like the new Lego.
The new Legos.
The control looks so cool though.
Imagine if you made like
I like
a throne out of them and they had the lights.
That'd be pretty dope.
That would be
So,
nice. Oh, and
you just gave him an idea.
There's an idea.
He's like, that's not an idea. Where'd you see my office?
Who gave you access? Oh man.
So did you guys see the videos where they were in the video game museum and they had people who were just wandering through, sit down and play Amico?
Yes.
That was the last.
Yeah, yeah.
The last video.
Yeah, I saw the highlight video.
That was
cool.
Where was that? That was in.
I'm not sure where.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Was that Texas? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first one was
Sounds
Texas,
about
just
right.
outside of Dallas.
No, everyone looked like they were having a good time.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
was
about.
responsive, and
I'm
It's
excited
funny.
about the controller because I love new controllers, especially when they do something different
Yeah.
than everything else.
Yep.
And this one's just so different. I mean, ever since the Dreamcast, I thought the Dreamcast would be the standard as far as like a screen on the controller. I was thinking every controller from now on is going to have a screen. It's going to be color. It'll be better. And then it just went right down the tubes. No one touched it again until now.
The standard was that beep when you turn it on.
Because
the battery.
For the VMU.
That became the standard.
That battery sucks.
You don't remember Chow Garden?
I do. I remember that.
You don't remember raising your Tamagotchi?
I didn't
Chow?
raise a damn thing.
3022 battery.
He lived for a whole day.
He lived for a whole day.
He lived just as long as the battery was done.
Were you guys Dreamcast fans?
Oh yeah,
that was one of my favorite systems.
That is my favorite system.
Huge Dreamcast. You know why? It was almost all Japanese.
Yeah,
everything was so Japanese on that system.
Yeah,
it was
so
crazy.
good.
And they had all the quirkiness that I enjoyed.
I had a whole bunch of Japanese games for the Dreamcast. We used to have a local guy here who, when you went to the store, it was about probably 80% Japanese games. I have no idea how he was doing this, but it was basically a Japanese game store right here in town.
Mm.
And so I'd go there all the time. I had him. He modded my GameCube, my Dreamcast. It was awesome just to be able to play Japanese games.
And the fact that all those Japanese games were in English and
Yeah,
released in America. That's
never
the crazy
released.
part was. You didn't even need to go to import stuff for most of them because they were all Japanese games.
And that one game that I always complain to you guys about, that they had the instruction manual in the store, but the game never came out, and it was Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Oh wow!
But that wasn't Japanese.
But I'm just saying,
I know.
there's so many games that are coming out and then like nothing happened.
And that's why it was messed up. Because it was American.
Yeah,
it was American. See,
it just never came out.
Damn.
It just stopped. I'm like, what?
Oh, they had 2 years? Dreamcast only around 2 years. I bought like 80, 90 games for that thing
No,
in 2 years.
I can't wait to try the Amico controller because before we were talking about like our first gaming experience and stuff. I started off with Atari, and I remember looking at the NES controller and
Controllers are important.
thinking, how the hell do you use a gamepad? Like, what is that? I didn't know what that direction pad was, and until I actually got it in my hands and tried it, it was like it just clicked. It was like, oh, this is it. So I hope I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Hell yeah!
One of my favorite controllers is still the Saturn controller.
Agreed. Yeah,
the
that's
6-button
Saturn
controller.
Oh, the 6-button. Yeah.
Listen, but Saturn is so
Perfect for
underrated,
Street Fighter.
man. Saturn is beyond underrated.
The Japanese Saturn controller. Not bad.
I like the nice donut controller, man. That was
Oh, that was a good one. I like that controller.
You know what?
It was good though. It was.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't
For
bad.
that game, it was great.
Well, the Dreamcast was based off
That's
of
the best D-pad.
The Genesis. Obviously.
Huh?
The Genesis D-pad is pretty much the same. Almost.
No, I'm
the
talking
new,
about
the new edition.
the Dreamcast.
What about it?
It was based.
Did they have
off
6
of
buttons?
That
Saturn.
D-pad sucked on the
No,
Dreamcast.
I'm just saying that
It was based
The
off of the
analog,
Knights
though.
controller.
Oh, yeah,
The analog was cool.
that controller.
Yeah. That was definitely based off that.
Yeah.
And it still holds up. We were just playing. Dreamcast.
Yes.
2 days
Cannon
ago.
Spike.
Cannon
Yeah,
Spike.
we did just playing
co-op.
Cannon Spike, and the controllers hold up flawless.
Yeah, I was like,
I didn't drift at all.
Yeah, this analog.
There was no drift.
Yeah, there was no.
What do you mean?
No
That's
Joy-Con.
a 30-year-old control, 31-year-old controller.
No.
20.
90,
21?
20.
21.
21.
Yeah, 21.
I was about to say
21-year-old
31.
I'm
Jesus,
like, no,
how
it's not.
old am I? I was like, he's giving me like 10 more years.
I was
Don't
about to
do
say, I was
that.
like, no.
But still, certain controllers that came out 2 months ago are failing.
Yep.
I gotta
And
say,
controllers from 21 years ago work fine.
I gotta say that
And they're clean. They're not even yellow.
well, the ones that we use were. I have another
Yellow.
set that was in my attic for like the longest time. That,
Yeah, mine were left in the sun for too long. So,
They got a little tan. That's all. It's fine.
yeah, that's
the
it.
VMUs.
Permanent tan.
I always thought the best thing about the NES controller was it was so well built. When you were getting angry, you could just slam it on the ground
Oh, God.
and
Oh,
just
yeah.
pick it up and start playing again.
Yep.
That thing was
Yeah,
great.
very durable.
It
It
was,
took a beating, man.
sturdy.
Very
Yeah,
well.
man.
It took a fall down the steps
Oh.
by mistake. By mistake.
I'm
But it worked.
not about to pick up a $70 controller and throw it down.
I actually just discovered when we played Cannon Spike for the Dreamcast. I just discovered something that I never knew, and you didn't know either. And that is, if you have a dead VMU inside the controller, it doesn't work. And I thought the controller was broken at first. I was like,
It
what
kills
the
your
heck?
control.
I was like, what? No,
Nowadays.
it doesn't
really?
work. So, and then I'm like, I don't know what's
They didn't do that back in the day.
I tried all the other controllers. I put the VMU in, plugged it in, didn't work. And then I took out the VMU and it works fine.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So I was
now,
like,
they're now control killers. Now.
so if the battery is dead in the VMU, it doesn't work. It's
But it didn't do that back in the day. Because like I said, the batteries died really early. And they still worked just fine because they would save the game, right? Was it a save also? Or no?
I don't know.
You had to buy a memory card separate than the VMU?
I don't know.
No,
Like 30
you
years
could
ago.
say-
That was a memory card, the VMU.
You could save into it, right?
Yeah.
So apparently after a certain amount of time, it completely dies.
Yeah.
And it kills your controller when you plug it in.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because the other memory card that we had still worked in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just bought a couple of VMUs last year from Walmart. They're selling them brand new.
Walmart.
What?
Wow.
Did you have a time?
They find a secret warehouse and all these things are laying around.
The retro
Because it was official Sega stuff too. It wasn't like knockoff stuff.
Oh,
I don't know why they still had them. It was so
That had to be
weird.
like 99 cents, right?
Yeah.
From Walmart.
That's
How much did they
crazy.
cost?
It was either 10 or 15. I can't remember.
Really?
Wow.
Which I think was about the original price, wasn't it?
No, I think they were like 25.
Late 20,
Really?
25.
I don't know.
They're probably the same. They're probably $15 back then.
No, I don't remember them being 15
And
bucks.
inflation,
I don't
man,
remember.
they pushed everything up.
They were talking
I
about
always
Sega
wanted-
Saturn before.
I almost
Have
wanted
you
a
guys
pop-
ever played? One of my favorite games is Saturn Bomberman. Have you guys played
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Saturn
yeah.
Bomberman was
That's
amazing.
like the
Oh,
best
you guys had
Bomberman.
That might be.
Yeah, you
That
guys-
might.
you guys
It's
had that.
arguably the best
That's
Bomberman.
best, I think that's the best Bomberman.
That is.
I think it is because
Is a really good.
I mean you
really
can have 10 people in that one special mode where everything's really small, but
Yeah.
in the tournament mode you can have 8, which I think is the perfect amount.
Eight's the solid spot.
A was
I think.
pretty much the limit on that
Yeah.
thing. It was
Yeah,
until
it
turned
was.
into different.
I mean, we've done Saturn Bomberman tournaments for years.
awesome.
We used to do it on Thanksgiving when everyone would come around because it's such a great game. I mean, everybody can sit in front of the TV and play, and it's up, down, left, right. Press a button for a bomb.
Yep.
You're good to go.
Yep.
No, that was part of like that collage of all like really awesome Saturn games. Like that was really dope.
It sounds like something I want to see on the Amico.
Hey.
Amico Bomberman.
Something
Bomberman
like
R,
that.
man. Yeah.
Well, they do have Dyna Blaster coming out, which is basically Bomberman.
That's true. Mm.
Although on the video, I've only seen it up to I think 4-player.
Mm.
I was hoping to see 8
Mm.
to recreate Saturn Bomberman.
Wink, wink.
Well, they have the extra time.
Something's in my eye
Clear
here.
your throat. Signal to
Oh,
the camera.
Tommy's still here.
He's still throwing down.
8 players.
Tommy, 8 players. That's the best.
8 at a time.
It is a European version of Bomberman.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. All right.
So now, do you guys? I'm assuming, as we, all of us gamers are. I wouldn't assume that you all just, we all love the same kind of games. What? Can I ask? Can I ask? Go down the list and just tell us what your favorite franchise is. Like, I love Uncharted.
Franchise. Shit.
Franchise.
Yo, that's hard.
That's tough, man.
Oh, franchise? That's easy.
Well,
Yeah, for you.
I know my.
Oh, for you. I mean,
I know
obviously.
my favorite.
You don't know
of all
yours.
I mean,
time.
here's the way I look at it. This when I ask people about music, because again, I'm a music guy. When I ask people about music, they're like, I don't know, I just like all kinds of music. Not that that's how you guys sound. I'm just saying. But
That's like,
I'm always like, well, okay, but what group or artist is it that you can't wait till that new album comes out? So if there's a game that you guys individually like, what's the one where you're like, oh, I can't wait for the new one of that to come out?
I can answer that.
All right, I got two
I can answer that.
because
Okay,
these
go.
guys still-
Yeah. I
No, I
definitely
answer
need to
that.
think, dude.
But one franchise that I can't live without is definitely Halo. Love Halo. Will
Good.
always love Halo. And the other franchise is the Marvel versus franchise games like X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel versus Capcom Infinite was, but I'm hoping with the next one they actually get it back to where it was. Actually, I'm wearing a Marvel versus Capcom T-shirt.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
there you go.
There you go.
I was pretty
say
excited when my buddy sold his PS2. I didn't want him to, but it got me Marvel versus Capcom for the PS2. So
Speaking of Marvel versus
Dreamcast version is
Capcom,
better.
it is.
did you guys play Tatsunoko versus Capcom?
Yeah.
on the Wii?
Yeah, I played that
Yes.
for the Wii.
Yep.
Oh,
That's good.
It's a
I love
good
that
game.
That's a
Really good.
very
Like,
good game.
yeah.
I've got one
so
of
what
the.
other ones do we have?
Tetris. That would be me.
Of course.
Oh wow! All right.
I love Tetris. That's my favorite game of all time, and I love all the new iterations of Tetris. They always come up with something new with every version. Of course, even the non-official Tetris games I like too. Like, they all add something to the table.
So there
And you-
isn't one that you're like, man. What the
All right. I'd say it's funny because I like Tetris 99, of course.
Probably the Nintendo
That has to be up there.
Splash.
Nintendo Tetris.
Hell, man.
That's the one that you don't like that one. You hate that
No,
one.
I hate
Yeah. You hate that shit.
Have you played Tetris Sphere on the 64?
Tetris Sphere is weird, man. That's a weird Tetris game. I
Very
haven't
weird.
played it. I have a live stream show every Tuesday, Tetris Tuesdays. I try to play as like different iterations of Tetris, and that one I haven't. It's on my list of games to play eventually, but yeah, the ones that I
Do you
don't
have
want to play.
tacos on that show too? You should have taco. Tetris.
Oh yeah,
Seriously, we joked about
second
that.
person to say that.
We joked about that.
It should be
And that would be
Taco, Tetris, and Tequila Tuesday.
Great minds.
Hey.
Great minds.
Look at that.
3 T's.
And
Wow.
it's messed up Wednesday morning.
Yep, exactly.
Well,
3
that's
T
interesting.
Tuesday.
Yeah, he does it like a shot of tequila, like in between sessions,
Oh,
and then has a taco.
Well, I might need one if like the one Tetris game I never liked. I tried the emulator on it, and I'm gonna stream it obviously, but 3D Tetris for the
3D.
Virtual Boy
Ugh.
is
Oh God, Virtual Boy.
Eyes burning.
I can't do it, man.
You can't do that more than 10 minutes.
I can't.
Your
But I have
eyes
to.
are gonna be.
But I have to.
No, you're gonna go.
And I
on.
might need some tequila with that one.
Hey, you're gonna go
I
on.
might need some tequila.
just do the Clockwork Orange thing and just.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Make an eye doctor appointment right after.
Just feel it most forward to.
It's a tough question because like I like the Tetris Effect, and I like Tetris 99. It's like a toss up between those.
Oh, the new Tetris
They
effect.
killed DS for you?
Tetris DS is awesome as far as the modes, but then there's
It's
Tetris
handheld.
on then there's Tetris PSP, which and also came out on digitally for
Yeah.
PS3. That one had a lot of cool
modes.
extra modes in there,
Mm.
and it's tough. It's a tough,
Gotcha.
it's tough.
So just
I
Tetris.
like
But yeah,
Tetris.
Tetris in general, just anything Tetris. Yeah, I love it.
So we got Halo and Tetris. What else?
Legend of Zelda.
Of course.
Definitely Legend of Zelda.
Easily.
Easily.
You're that's the easiest answer for you.
I'm wearing a Zelda shirt, so it's kind of
I was gonna say I think that's Zelda, right?
obvious. Yeah,
I almost
Yes.
wore one myself.
yeah. See. And
Okay, who else?
Fire Emblem's another one. Castlevania series, Mega Man.
All right, you don't have to go through everything.
Damn. Yo, he went
You
through-
weren't gonna say Mega Man. You weren't
No.
gonna say Castlevania.
I'm saying you're saying like a whole handful.
I'm just getting those out of the way.
Konami's like Castlevania.
Ask Konami what their favorite game.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
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 It's time to duel. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Every time I hear that, I have to say it.
Who would have thought it would take over?
Well, what
That's
is it
what
about? What is it about Konami that's got so many memorable sound bites? Like Jeff and I, we used to play Double Dribble.
Double.
Double Dribble.
They
You're
tried.
like, it sounds like you're dribbling, dude. Swallow your food, then introduce the game.
Double
That was
Double
hard
Dribble.
back then.
Was it Blades of Steel, right?
Blades of
Hook
Steel.
Hook
Blades
Oh,
of
hit the pad. Hit the pad.
Yeah, that was Konami too.
Yeah, but it's this Konami. Yeah.
They have a lot of those.
And then they follow it with that ching.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. No, it was very
Blades
memorable.
of Steel was the shit. I like
And
that.
what was it? I don't think they said anything for track and field, but it had a memorable
Yeah.
intro too.
They had
Some
sound.
sound.
They had
There was a
sounds.
sound.
Yeah, there was
like that
sounds in
fake crowd that whistle.
Uh-huh.
There was a whistle.
yeah.
There was like a whistle they
Oh,
always
yeah.
had in there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's memorable.
Like that's a
Memorable.
crowd. Yeah.
It's memorable, like fingernails on a chalkboard. Memorable.
You won't forget it. You definitely won't forget
No,
it.
you
Remember
Yeah,
pain.
totally.
You remember pain.
All right. Anybody else? Favorite franchise?
Oh man! All right, games I get excited about when they come out.
Final Fantasy is yours.
Not quite. It's been a long time.
Really?
It's been a long time because there's a whole middle part of Final Fantasy I didn't get excited about. But now, yes, nowadays, yes. But okay. I mean, I guess you could say Final Fantasy because I will be excited when that remake 2 comes out and all that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But shit. Street Fighter. I'll get excited when Street Fighter comes out.
Respect.
But will I be happy? I don't know. But excited about when they announce it. Yes. And all right, I'm gonna go left field here. WarioWare. If they ever announce
That's
another
very-
WarioWare,
That's extremely left field.
When was the last?
Super.
The
for the
Wii U.
Wii U, yeah.
Wii U was
And
the last
they
one.
had one for the 3DS, which was like a compilation of them all, which I
Yeah.
thought should have came out for the damn Switch.
Damn, they don't have a WarioWare for the Switch.
Nah,
That's right.
man, I
That's
just want the
true.
all in one.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's been a long time, dude.
But I will be excited if they announce something like that.
They have it on the Wii. They have it on the Wii U.
Game
I was gonna say we had it
Game
for the
Wario.
Wii.
Everything.
Blaster Master, I'll get excited over.
Oh, there you go.
The new Blaster Master franchise, the Zero franchise, and the original. Nothing in between. Those are gone. And
See,
and obviously, I mean, most of the new AAA titles from Sony, yeah, I'll get excited over, but I'm not going to name all of those. But yes,
right.
it's all awesome.
The Tengen version.
One
of
left.
Tetris.
I would say, well, Turbo already said Fire Emblem. Since I'm a big strategy role player guy, Streets of Rage definitely.
Oh yes,
Streets of Rage definitely.
but it was like a 20-year wait, so I couldn't.
Yeah, it's kind of
Exactly.
tough, but the excitement was definitely there though.
Yeah.
And of course, Shining Force, not Shining Games because they shit on that for years.
Shining
Force
Renaissance.
games.
Shining of Renaissance. Yeah.
If they said Shining Force 4 or Shining Force 3 remake, I would probably cry.
Mhm.
Like I would lose my shit.
Mhm.
But no, it's definitely Shining Force. Definitely Shining Force. Big time.
I need to get Shining Force 3 for the Saturn.
It's
I love
must.
Shining Force.
It's a must.
At least they're playable on emulators. If you can't pick it up,
Yeah, they-
obviously they're super expensive. But if
They-
you just want to
yeah.
experience it, they have the English translated ones, which Sega doesn't have.
Yeah.
but at least they have the English translated ones for for what they are.
It's the best
You
game
can't
I've
play
ever
it.
played.
You
Best
can
game
still
I-
play what scenario 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3, and the premium disc that you could play any boss in the game, any boss from part 1 and part 2, and you could choose any of the characters from all the scenarios also. So
And you can lose your entire bank account trying to buy that.
yeah,
Like a lot of Saturn games.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, Shining Force easily.
Speaking of expensive Saturn games, I'm trying to collect all the North American Tetris games on all the consoles, and there's like 5 games that are holding me back, and one of the top ones is the Saturn. The Saturn Tetris Plus.
It came out for Saturn?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's why it's so much.
And it's
Sega doesn't even know.
Who knows?
There was only one copy on eBay
And
that's even like known to be available for sale, and I didn't pull the trigger. It was for $80,
Isn't the Tengen one?
and then it sold. And I
for
was like,
NES still the most
"Damn it."
expensive one. The
Yes.
Tengen one is still the most expensive one.
Yes,
right?
because there's only like 6.
And what the Genesis? That's only Japanese, though, right?
It was actually the Tengen Genesis version. It was an unofficial. It was something
Sega
that was
Channel or something.
no, but actually they re-released it. Yes, digitally. But the actual cartridge itself was recalled because of licensing issues. So
But it had the black cartridge.
yeah,
No,
and there's
Genesis
only
cartridges are black.
like
Yeah.
6 in the entire world. There's only 6
6.
like to be known. In
I
existence.
make my own before that.
It's crazy. Well, they do.
Wow,
reproduction.
yeah.
They have reproduction cards.
I was like, this is the 7th. I'm sorry. None of you guys can validate it.
Yeah.
It's the 7th. Don't
But-
worry about it.
but it's not official. It's not like
It works.
officially
It's
released.
It's the same as the others. Don't even look for those.
But yeah, and I mean, it's nothing special. it's
No.
just basic.
It's 2
Tetris,
players.
but
Though, 2 players.
That's about
Couch co-op Tetris.
That's about it.
It took 'em-
different soundtrack.
It took them 35 years to actually come out with a 2-player Tetris game.
Yeah.
There's probably some for Super Nintendo and stuff. So.
I didn't realize Tetris Plus was expensive on the Saturn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
I've got that somewhere around here. I got a stack right there, but I don't see the Tetris one there.
Tetris Plus I have for
$80
PlayStation.
Al's got you. $80.
$80. Man. I got it. I'll take that off your hands.
You can buy a whole controller.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you can break one.
Yeah.
You might even be able to get a
Oh,
PlayStation
yeah.
5 game now. Who knows?
Yeah.
My
Oh,
wife
what I-
actually
What is it,
ordered
70?
this, and that came the other day.
What's that there?
I was like, I haven't tried it out yet.
Which controller is that?
It's just like another controller for the Switch.
Is that a Pro
Speaking of
controller?
buying other controllers,
Ah.
I haven't even checked it out yet. I've been waiting for this show right here. No,
Look at this.
Is it
World
live
exclusive.
unboxing?
This is exclusive.
no, it's true. I was waiting for you guys.
Oh,
Nah.
nice.
I
Yeah,
got a
no,
controller
I
I
don't-
can go get. I haven't even opened that one yet.
she's like, it's normally like $30 on sale for like $18. So I'm
Can't
like,
pass that up.
okay.
No, you can't say no to that.
Yeah.
Not when she bought it. No, not at all. My wife.
What
started
about you
buying
guys though?
controllers.
What franchises do you guys look forward to?
Well, like I say, I'm a huge fan of Uncharted. The only thing that made me really, really sad about Uncharted is that Naughty Dog shut down their server for the PS3.
Oh, you played online?
Yeah, because it was free, and I played a ton with a buddy of mine from Ohio and my nephew who now lives over in Kansas City. I'm like, man, we played the crap out of that, and now we can't.
That sucks.
You know,
Ah.
Time for Fortnite.
No.
that was beautiful. Put that in a hip hop track.
That's like a curse word.
Man, that was good. That was
Bad
real
word
good.
around here.
That's a bad word around here, man.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
I tried playing Fortnite several times, and I never killed anybody.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into
I mean,
it.
I'd be right in
You're
front
just
of them,
too
my
nice
guns
of a
going on
guy,
like
Jeff.
this. It's terrible.
I just tried to talk to them.
No, I tried it once at my nephew's house, and it was just like,
It's not my thing. I can't get into it. I don't know why.
I never
have no
killed anyone with a
interest.
gun in it. I had to beat them down with like this axe handle thing I had, and that's it. That's the only time I ever killed anyone in that game.
get up close and
To tell
personal.
you the truth, I found a toothpick and just right in the eye.
Whatever works, man.
Who knew?
Sticks it in you.
Hey! Oh, good call back there.
Huh?
That's what I call that.
You're welcome.
A little pre-show humor brought back.
Get in, yes.
That's what was so funny when I was hanging out with Steel Panther, that they have their, persona that they have. And here I am sitting right next to one of the guys. I'm like, oh, that's that guy. That was good. So anyway, yeah. No, I mean, Uncharted was a big thing for me. So I enjoy every one of those when they come out. Otherwise for the family, it's been Mario Kart,
Yeah.
except
Mario Kart's awesome.
there's always a clunker, right?
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
Yeah.
No one said
Yeah,
anything.
Mario Kart 8 was a piece of shit. So was it 8?
8 was great.
It
was
was
not
awesome.
8.
Especially
Not
when
8. The one for the Wii. For the Wii.
Yeah.
I never played the Wii one.
Was that Double Dash?
No,
No,
That was
no.
GameCube.
Oh, that was
Double
GameCube.
Dash was killer
Okay.
for the
Yeah, it's usually the
GameCube.
favorite.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
the-
but that
the
one
Switch
for the Wii was.
I don't even
Shit.
remember the Wii one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I
I
remember.
played
probably.
Game Boy Advance.
I thought it was
back then. I played the DS Mario back
It felt like
Oh,
default Mario Kart.
then.
It was like default Mario Kart. Nothing special.
What, the Wii? You take
Yeah.
the wheel. You take the wheel and you steer. It was
Oh,
No
get
one
that shit
does
out.
that.
Ain't nobody trying
Yeah,
to
no,
get
yeah.
that
No
shit
one
out.
is taking the
It
wheel.
was
Yeah, it's
revolutionary.
real accurate.
It's
Yeah,
not-
it's not like
It is
real-
Mario Kart, not Gran Turismo.
Doesn't matter. You take the wheel. It was the first time ever.
It's not Forza.
First wireless control ever in a racing game. It was revolutionary.
It's Mario Kart.
Revolution.
Piece of plastic, dude, that you're just going like
Yeah.
this with a controller.
Revolutionary.
It's not. Doesn't require precision driving.
Game
No.
changer.
I just put
Game
the
changer.
the Wii in my sneaker and just
That's all you need to do.
boom, you're done.
Such a game changer. They still do it today.
Yes, they
No,
do.
they do. No, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They have it for the Switch.
Yeah, for the
It's
Switch.
still $12.
PS5 has a
piece of plastic junk.
Yo, Nintendo's crazy. They sell you plastic and cardboard.
Not anymore. They canceled their cardboard.
They did.
About
Oh,
time.
they did?
Yeah.
They made their money from that.
It's over. They sold 2. They made their money.
Pretty much. It's just cardboard.
And didn't they sell it for like 100?
That was expensive.
Well,
cardboard.
depending on
It was
which
like
one.
60 or 70. Yeah.
That's
Depending
pretty
on which one you
expensive.
got.
But you bought the game with it. It's more
Well, it
than
was a
that.
genius way of using the Switch controller.
So sneaky.
It was just a hell of an instruction book.
It's a genius way
Made out
of
of
ripping people
cardboard.
off. With the
They're
Look,
so
tech
sneaky.
demo.
It finally made use of the IR function on the freaking right Joy-Con.
Wow,
all right? We
really?
never-
That's a thing.
that's the reason why Labo came out.
You know he's gonna defend Nintendo to
Yeah, he
his
is.
dying day.
You work for them on the low.
That's not true. Not true. They've given me no checks.
Yes.
No
Not
checks.
yet.
So you work for them and you're not getting paid?
Yeah.
You done fucked up, man.
I tell it how it is. I tell it how it is.
Did you try the 8-bit though? Pro 2?
Yes.
You got it, right? Yeah.
Yes. I just got it this week. It's freaking awesome.
So it,
My favorite feature, and the reason why I bought it, because I already have the other SN30 Pro Plus, whatever.
Yeah.
Is the fact that you don't have to memorize button patterns to sync to your console. You just there's a switch on the bottom, so you put it in S is for Switch, X is for Xbox or whatever.
duh.
Whatever the heck it is. But I just use it on the Switch, so I'm like, all right, leaving it there.
X is for
You pair it
PlayStation.
once. You just pair it once, and that's it.
He said, duh.
You hit the start button, and then it's it. It's paired.
That's awesome.
It's freaking cool.
That's
I'm
the
telling
one thing I dislike about Nintendo controllers, like the
You
pairing
forget
process.
pairing.
Pairing's a pain in the ass.
yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's
But
like
the
if you
controllers
plug
are-
it in and it doesn't pair, like what is the point?
Yeah.
Right.
The controllers are second to none though. As far as D-pad and buttons, everything's
yeah.
flawless on those.
Oh,
But as far as the upgrade, yes, that is that's one of the good reasons to upgrade if you have the other one. But pretty much the same other than that.
One disappointment though, and this is obviously it was on the packaging. I knew this before, but the fact that it doesn't work with Xbox or PS5 or like a new,
I thought it was X for Xbox. Damn it.
now they have their own. It's an Android.
Yeah,
it's
it's
an
like
Android.
Bluetooth.
It's an Android Xbox controller.
Oh.
It's customized with
So
the
it only
Xbox.
works on Android for the Xbox
Exactly
Cloud.
for cloud gaming. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
It doesn't matter. No one
but it
really
doesn't
plays
work on
the
the
Xbox.
system, and I'm like,
It's
that would be
completely fine.
awesome if you could use it on all the systems.
Why make controllers for the Xbox when you can't play anything on it?
I mean, there's no games on it, so
Yo, we got Game Pass. Kiss my
I know
ass.
Game Pass is awesome.
Big
Game
Chalk
Pass
is a big Xbox fan, so we always tease him about Xbox.
I was going to say, man.
You use the Stadia
Jock's
controller on
getting
there.
nailed on this one.
Nobody plays Stadia.
Exactly. You might as well put them together.
The Xbox Stadia.
Xbox Stadia. Microsoft
That stands for Stadia.
Google sells it to Microsoft.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
They might as well get used to those controllers on something.
The controls are good,
Yeah.
though. The controls are good.
They
Whatever,
are
yo.
good.
Whatever.
I
I'll
still
just
have
wait till
my I still have my original Xbox hooked up to the big screen television over there, the
Nice.
55-inch rear projection.
Oh,
thing.
you have the
Because you
box.
can't move that thing.
Yeah.
That's why everybody still has that specific TV.
It's part of the house.
Heavy as
You
hell.
try and move that thing.
The thing
What's ours? 32?
Yeah.
And that thing almost broke my back.
Yeah, it was a CRT.
Project
Those
stuff
TVs,
upstairs.
those TVs are
Oh, the
heavy.
CRTs, yeah.
We picked it from the car
Oh,
to
God.
a
Now y'all were
A hand
struggling.
truck
I was
to a
like, that
dolly.
looks extra heavy.
hand
literally 1 foot over, and almost
Oh.
broke my back.
Look, it just fit in the door. Like
Yes.
it just fit in the door.
And we got it in
I'd
the
like
room.
to help you with that. It looks extra heavy.
Yeah, like you guys all right over there? You good? You good? Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, you're
It'll
almost
never-
you're almost there.
yeah.
And
It'll
it's
be-
so awkward because those things are not built to be carried
No.
anywhere.
No.
So they don't have handles or no.
No.
It's like
Right.
It'll be in
Right.
the living room forever now.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No one's ever
no, that's not
Yeah,
being
it's part of the house.
Yeah.
That is
part of the
not
house.
being moved.
We will take a sledgehammer to that before.
That's part of the house, man. You sell it with the house.
You sell it with the house, yeah.
You get this nice
You got this
CRT.
retro room we got here.
Yo, that entertainment center is gonna like cave in. Watch. It's
Oh,
gonna be like,
man.
That's built for that.
I was worried about that.
It's
Actually,
gonna
at first.
break.
I was worried about that at the first time.
Yeah,
So
So I was
reinforce it
like,
with some metal plates.
Nah, we good.
It's retro.
It's built for that?
It's retro.
Yeah, it's
it is.
It's not that
What is
wide.
that even? It's retro. It's not gonna break a tape. It's not gonna break a shelf because it's retro.
The
Like, what
entertainment
does that
center is
mean?
retro. It's built for it, man. Everything's retro in that room, man.
What does that mean?
Sprinkle some retro dust on there.
retro, and you're good. It's retro, dude.
No, you got
They didn't
the same.
make
You gotta
them to
sprinkle it
break
like this
things back
retro
then.
dust.
I just put some retro spray on.
It's the same. It's the same 90s IKEA table.
Yeah, it's the same.
I had those TVs on it for years.
Oh, it breaks when you take it off.
Yeah, when you take it off, it breaks.
It falls apart.
I'll tell you one thing though, you can't even play around with these flat screens though. It's not like you can have a box even and throw it at the screen. You can break it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I had a battery hit my screen by mistake.
A battery.
Battery.
A battery.
Yeah.
A random battery.
No, it was a camera. It was a light. It was a camera. It was a camera light, and there's a battery, a big chunk battery on the back of it, and it was stuck because somebody put it wrong, and it flew out.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
It hit my TV.
Oh,
rest in peace, TV.
Oh.
$600 down the drain.
That's yuck. Terrible.
See, I mean, back with the CRTs, you had those. You know, you could chuck my team sucks, and not anymore. You're like, the team sucks. Throw it that way.
Yeah.
Stuart, do you remember?
Trash can right over there. Throw it right over there.
Do you remember that CRT we had? It was a Mitsubishi. I think at the time it was like the largest CRT. It was like a 42 or 46 inch. It was something crazy. And it was like 250 pounds. And
they made TVs?
Yeah,
we had it. We had it upstairs. Then we wanted to put it downstairs, and then back up, and then back down. And every time it was, you'd have two people with like a third person ready to just like dive down in case it fell to protect it.
And a fourth person ready to call 911.
That was enormous. But
who's got the phone? I got it. Oh, you ready? Go. You're good.
This TV's heavy.
Speaking of CRTs,
no, those were delivered.
Oh wait, they
had to deliver.
Oh well, yeah. It's like furniture.
You didn't go to the store and say, "Yeah, me and Martha, we'll get this out of here now."
Hell no.
It's going in the back of my Civic. I got it.
Well, the cool thing about those, most of them have wheels on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you can wheel it to an area. But as far as picking it up, I remember the dude who bought that from me after college. I had it in college.
Yeah.
Dude who bought it for me lived on the 6th floor.
Oh no!
In the city,
no,
in the apartment.
And he just recovered.
And
from
he
the
bought that
hospital.
from me. I never asked him how he got that thing to his apartment, but I was like,
he's in a full body cast now.
Good riddance for this.
In the hunters.
Well, if he was lucky, maybe they had an elevator of some sort to just roll it because he could just get an elevator.
Oh, a freight elevator.
That would be the perfect way to do it because there's no way.
Jeez,
maybe,
man. But since we're talking about CRTs, I had a flashback memory, like a good memory of.
That's a good game.
13. Yeah, that was a terrible game.
I liked it.
I didn't like it. I never liked flashback.
Flashback is great.
I like.
I can't. But I'm not. It's not for me. It's not one of those.
Because you suck.
I don't like that. No, but the 13-inch CRT, the one with
the big guy.
VHS.
Yes.
Small VHS.
They go for like $100 right?
back there.
They are $100 now, man.
They go for $100.
But I'm like, and I had one that was my favorite freaking thing, and my mom threw it away. She threw it away.
Someone found it and selling it.
And I was like, hey, Mom, where's the, remember that old little TV I used to have? Oh, yeah, I threw that out.
That's gone. That's done.
It's like, that was it had a handle on the back, on the bottom. Like,
I've got one back there.
Oh, I missed
and not only that, remember, it also came with the plug for your lighter in the car.
Yes.
No, that's right. Put in the car. That's
because we
bought one. It had a handle and everything. That was my favorite
for a trip to Florida, and I was working for a film separator at the time, and they had these long boxes for film, and I remember because we went to Florida with the kids, we took them to Disney, whatnot. And I lined that box with VHS tapes, and we plugged that sucker in the van, and they just watched movies the whole time.
That's awesome, man.
That's really cool.
Man.
Kids must have been.
Now you just flip down a headrest on a seat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I used to get a fire the way I played on PlayStation. Remember PlayStation? The original had the red, yellow, the RCA connection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a camcorder that had a tiny, like a little screen on it, right?
Yes.
And you can input the RCAs on that thing. So I had a portable little TV for my Final Fantasy 7, and I would bring it to me, like I used to be like guard duty or security or whatever, And I used to bring that with me during those slow times. We just pop on that little TV and play right there.
I remember you showed me
so good.
you showed me Tomb Raider on that. I remember.
It worked.
I was like,
It worked. It was my little TV.
I was going to say the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the idea that Nintendo got for the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took him a while.
Yeah, right.
What if we had a little screen like on those old VCRs? Yeah, on the cameras. Yeah, we just.
I think they did it for the PlayStation with the lid. I think that was the first one to do the little tiny
the
screen.
PS1.
Yeah,
that was the
when you flip up that circular screen there.
Yep, that was the revision of PlayStation. The first.
That's what they did with those screens from the camcorders. That's exactly what.
Yeah. Recycle.
GameCube had a couple of screens too. They would fold down and get lifted up.
Yeah, it was a square,
and it had speakers too that folded.
Yeah, I bought two different ones. They both broke as soon as I installed it inside the phone.
Oh wow!
So disappointed.
Awesome. Yeah, you definitely can't buy those used.
Not very durable.
One of them in the like the arm of where it would go down. They had so many cables stuffed in there, it couldn't even close right. And so it just snapped on me. I called them up and told them, "You guys can't even fit your cords in this area." The guy that answered, he was like really serious. He's like, "Oh, really? I'll let them know." I'm like, let them know? How do they not know?
Like, you tell me you didn't drill a hole in the back of your
oh man,
and put all the wires through there.
Franken GameCube.
No.
Franken GameCube.
Just wrap them around the handle. That's how you do it, man.
Oh man.
Well, all right. Anything else, Jeff? Let's talk to you. I'll talk to you guys elsewhere about getting on the show, and we'll talk music.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. So do you guys have? I don't know. Do they make albums anymore, or are they just single songs? I'm not sure what goes on with the music industry today.
It's funny.
Well, we went
have
through the whole
other stuff
process.
recorded?
We went through the whole process of pressing CDs, making CDs, making singles.
Oh wow!
Going all digital, doing EPs, and then just releasing singles. So we went through that whole process.
Yeah.
Is it all five of you involved in that?
Four.
It was the four of them. I guessed I had a guest verse on like some of their early stuff, but
you would jump on a remix here and there.
Yeah, you jump on
And that album cover you were on, come on, man. That was awesome, though. Dude.
Oh yeah.
The clown shoes.
You got the clown shoes.
Yeah, they wear the clown shoes. We're curtain over you, laying on the floor.
See, this is what you do for your friends.
Yeah,
and then they make fun of you for liking Microsoft.
Yo,
you see what I put up with?
That's what friends are for.
People point out those ankles.
Yo, the name of the album was Jokes Over, and we did the album cover in front of like the auditorium in our high school. So we had his feet sticking out of the curtain, and since the joke is over, we were like, we should have like a dead clown in there. So we put these big ass shoes on him,
clown shoes,
and then just.
Yeah. Basically, it was a Ronald McDonald dead.
And then I photoshopped the clown shoes and his socks.
The color.
He was wearing white socks, but I put stripes on him, like red stripes. And then I changed his. He was wearing blue jeans. I changed them to yellow.
And we're all posing.
So it really did look like
looking
Ronald
at the
McDonald
camera, looking up like this, and you just see a dead clown in the background with the feet sticking out
with the curtain over him.
He was just knocked out. Not dead.
Oh,
yeah. Great.
Where did you buy clown shoes?
Where the hell did you get those things?
Probably Party City.
Did John have
Who got those?
They were blue. They were blue ones.
Probably Party City.
Yeah, they were
probably Party City or something. Yeah.
They're probably like big plastic things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Chuck, I think this is where you look at them and go, I don't know which one of you had the frickin' shoes. Or was that out of your girlfriend's closet? That's what you said.
Platform shoes.
Platform shoes.
Oh man,
it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon.
Like those Rick James shoes.
Man, imagine if we had some fish tank shoes.
Oh, yo!
Imagine what kind of cover we would have made then.
Oh man,
that would be ridiculous.
I gotta see that scene again. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. what dude walking down the street with a pimp suit and
Yes.
the goldfish in his shoes.
And it broke.
Yes.
And it broke.
What movie was it? It was,
I'm gonna get you.
I'm
sucker.
gonna get you, sucker.
what's I'm gonna get you, sucker?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was in jail for too long.
He said,
He was a
"Yo,
pimp.
things
He
are
just
different out
Things
here."
are different now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, they broke. Oh,
Everybody's laughing
no.
at me.
I gotta see that. That's gotta be on YouTube
That
somewhere.
scene's
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That scene,
yeah,
that
hell
scene
yeah.
is
That's
hilarious.
I think it's on Hulu.
No, I'm just talking about the scene.
Just the
Oh,
scene.
yeah, just the scene. That's
Yeah.
all.
No, you can watch it.
Now, we ain't got time for no movies now.
Everything is quick. Everything is fast. I'm sorry.
Just the scene.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
What I'm curious. What are you guys playing right now as far as games?
Oh shoot! What did I just play?
Well,
Just-
I'm playing Naruto Boy, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Gears 5. I played a little Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite the other day just to
Reminisce.
just to reminisce about what could have been.
Could have been, yeah.
And what else? I think that's, and I threw in Miles Morales for a little bit the other day too.
How is that?
Oh, and Retromania Wrestling.
Yeah.
Of course.
Which how was what?
Miles.
How's the Michael Morales game?
Miles Morales is
Michael Morales.
Miles
it's good.
Michael Morales is a pop star from back in the late 80s. Miles
I was
Morales.
just about to say that sounds like someone though.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, wait.
See what happens when you say that. That's exactly what I think is Michael Morales, not Miles. So anyway, how's the Miles Morales game? Let's start over again.
It's really good.
That was amazing.
Really, really good.
Yeah, it's dope.
Really loved it.
Awesome.
It
was
plays,
a bite-sized chunk of perfection.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. It
Nice.
was on the shorter side, but it was worth it. I was engaged the entire storyline. So
And now you're married.
Oh my god.
What?
Really?
That's fast.
That was great. I was thinking.
no, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Like, stop.
So I'm
Oh,
engaged.
boy.
Like, you married now?
Dad jokes.
I
everywhere,
can't
man.
stand
Come on.
the dad.
So I was playing.
Oh, man, that's nice.
I was
Yeah,
playing-
and you notice the
boy.
podcast came to a streaming cult.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
said
it's
that,
just
right?
like
They're
that
laughing,
right there.
but they catch their breath.
No.
Came to a screechy cult, and I said streaming halt.
That too. That too.
The stream is still
That
going.
too.
The stream is still going.
And that was funnier. Than
Exactly.
Why you hating?
oh, boy.
So I just got a 120 hertz TV, so I'm going to check out which games, ran at 120 hertz on the PlayStation 5. So I was like, oh, Call of Duty and Destiny 2. And I was like, not playing Call of Duty. Not going online for that.
Mhm.
And I was like, I have like 7 Destiny 2s since they gave them out for free to me for buying games they give you a Destiny 2 for.
Doorstop.
So I was like, yeah, let me try out this game finally. I'll try out Destiny 2.
Frisbee.
And you know what? I tried it. I was playing it for 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, this is so smooth because I don't play PC games like that.
Yeah, I
Jay
can't
don't
So-
play games for 3 hours.
I don't play no Destiny for that long.
Hell no.
But-
Nah, man.
But I got addicted to it, and I was like, oh, I see why people can play this for a while. But it was very
Yeah.
smooth, and I was like, all right, I can get
120
used to
hertz.
this. I can get used to how smooth it looks.
Hmm.
And on another note, Golf Story.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that
cool
must
story.
have been.
oh, man.
I was just playing that like earlier, yesterday.
Oh, you didn't beat that, right? No.
I actually got further. I was like,
You
I
got
should-
stuck before.
Yeah, I
for
was
like a
very
hot
stuck.
minute.
I was like, this is too hard now. I can't play.
Well,
But then I was like,
that kind of happened to me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that game.
I got stuck. I didn't know where to go. So I got to look up who they tell me to talk to someone. I'm like, what house? I haven't played this in a year. So,
Yeah.
but it's an awesome game. And I'm back into it now. I just got to find out where to go. And I
There's
think I
a
could beat
sequel
him near the
coming
end.
for that.
Near the end. And the sequel of that didn't come out yet. Got pushed
No,
back.
it's supposed to be out last summer.
Yeah, it got pushed back.
So
way
they're
back.
they're way behind.
Wow.
Sports story, whatever it is.
Yeah, sports story.
Sports story.
Yeah. But it's a great game. Great game. Weird choices. See, we all have the same type of games we love.
Well, similar to
Yeah, right.
Similar to the Big Chalk. I also play a little bit of Naruto Boy. Awesome game. I got a little further, and I also got the new Xbox One controller or Xbox One X or S.
The series
whatever,
controller.
The series controller. I don't know what the hell
It's
it's
called the
called.
series.
No one knows what the fuck it is.
I don't know what it's called, but I had to get a new controller because the D-pad on the Xbox One controller that I have is
Crap.
bad.
D-pad,
it's not.
yeah.
it's not responsive. Like
But the
it
new ones
works
are better.
only some of it. Oh man, I love it.
It does make a difference.
Oh man,
Because everybody's
that's a huge
complaining
difference.
because it looks
'Cause
exactly the same.
It's a shield, First of all, it's not the
Shield.
plus sign. It's like a shield, but it has indentations of the plus sign. So it's like an inverted plus sign. If you know, but it works.
Nice.
And it's very
Okay.
and it's very responsive. So I'm not big into fighting games. I know Big Chocolate is. Obviously, you have the Xbox Series X.
That's right. You know that.
And that controller is awesome for. I can imagine it being really good for.
I haven't noticed an improvement.
Wow! Wow! Yo! Wow! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Pew 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 pew.
If you want to pick up the sticks and go a couple rounds in Dragon Ball.
Oh man!
You know I don't mess with that.
Here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but after playing that, I have a Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, small single board or whatever, small computer, and I use it for emulation. And I downloaded this new image, or had an older image that I couldn't get working on with the capture card, and so I'm fiddling with that. And I was like, oh, you know what? It's never been online. So I actually had an Ethernet cable, plugged it in. And I'm like, oh, let me do an update. I update it, and it works. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I text Sticks. I'm like, yeah, look at this. Can you believe it? It works now.
Easy
all it needed was an update, right? Well, stupidly, I couldn't let that go. I was about to turn off the system and just let it be and just be like, all right, it works. It's good. But no, that wasn't enough for me. I had to go and say, I just got a 8-bit controller. Let me hook that up through Bluetooth. I know it has Bluetooth. So, and then I tried to hook it up through Bluetooth and did a reboot, and it just stopped working. It was just gone. It just broke completely. Yeah, it was terrible.
Power's gone.
Then I look up online, from the guy who made that image, and he's like, yeah, whatever you do, don't use the Bluetooth.
Wow.
On my image, don't use the Bluetooth for whatever reason. It crashed everything, and I have to.
Hindsight is 2020.
So yeah, so I lost. I did play a few games on there.
It was awesome for the 5 minutes it lasted.
It was great, man.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Oh, really? But yeah, man.
I have a question for you on the Raspberry Pi. How do you turn that thing off? I have one, and there's no.
You can buy an adapter that has a switch on it.
Yes.
Okay, you got the switch. All
and
right.
in some cases, because
like $10.
I have a Raspberry Pi 3 with a special Super Nintendo case that has script already written into the button, so it does a reset, and there's like a reset button on the case, and then there's also an on and off switch. So it.
Just with the power cable out. It's simple.
That's my old switch.
But yeah, that also works too. Yes.
Rip it out.
Look, I unplugged it.
Yeah. It's off. It's off.
It's off.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
What am I playing? I'm playing like one game right now. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
How many hours?
I am 20 something in, which means I think I'm just halfway, a little bit more than halfway, I think.
It's
40
like
hours, really?
40 to 60.
Is it?
Once you get, it's gonna kick up once you get
It's
to part 4.
consuming my life. like I really love that game. It's my second favorite game all time. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't played in a long time. Let me give it another go. I love that game.
It's an awesome game.
If we don't see you on the podcast, we know why.
Yeah, then I'll be like, I'm upstairs.
We're bringing the camera.
I'm Skyping in from upstairs.
Phone it in.
Yeah. Gotta have a Fire Emblem cam. Let's see what's going on.
It's Eric. I'm
There'll be
playing.
flames going.
And now we're from
It'll be like when we see like from my torso up, like no shirt on. Are you naked? Like I haven't moved.
Back to you guys. Back to you.
Turn the lights off.
As long as there's no douche moments. Is that your squirrel, dude?
Yeah, that's my squirrel. Look at him.
Squirrel?
He's up on the screen. Just looking at him.
He's trying to say, what you guys talking about?
That is a holy squirrel right there.
He's looking right at me. He keeps coming up and staring at me.
Do you have a knife?
Like, this show is nuts.
I'm on the show. Mom, I'm on the show.
Special guest.
Well, this morning I sat down to work on the computer, and I look over, and he's just sitting there looking right at me, holding a stick in his hand and just eating it.
Oh,
I'm fucking hungry.
Like, you must be really bored, Squirrel, to be watching me work on a computer.
We'll podcast for nuts.
Yeah, every day he comes over and sees what I'm doing.
That's funny.
That's great.
That camera, though.
I had a pet hedgehog named Shadow. Man, I missed
Really?
him. Yeah, I missed him.
Push up.
I thought it was Sonic.
Well, everybody names their. If they have a hedgehog, they all name it Sonic. So when I went to
I
buy
didn't
it.
even know people had hedgehog.
Yeah. I wanted an
Wow.
exotic pet, and I remember I was like, I had my heart set on.
You
getting
should
a
have spray
hedgehog.
painted him so he was black,
Blue, right?
black and red, like the Shadow. You know?
Is Shadow black and red?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
What's his name?
Shadow,
Shadow
yeah.
black.
Yeah, he's got
black
the
and
like
red.
red
Yeah,
lines.
the red trim.
Red,
red
stripe.
Is he the one with the gun?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Uzi.
Yeah. It's funny. I was gonna name him Sonic, but when I went when I got him at the pet store, the guy's like, "Hey, here goes Sonic," and I was like,
He already had it.
and then I just stopped myself. I'm like, "All right,
I'm not doing it.
no,
His name is Shadow.
I'm
his
not
name is
doing
Shadow." So that's just what, like said to me. Like everybody names their freaking
You should have named him.
hedgehog Sonic.
Should name him Henry the Hedgehog.
Henry the Hedgehog.
Henry the
Oh
Hedgehog.
yeah. Oh yeah. Henry
Lame.
the Hedgehog.
Just lame.
Wow.
That sounds like in the 50s. That's what they were.
Yeah. Henry the
Well, you
Hedgehog.
can imagine the hedgehog's probably looking at you as you're buying it, going, "If you call me Sonic,
yeah.
the shit I will do to you."
If one more person calls me Sonic.
He's like,
Not
my
Sonic,
name
bro.
is
Not Sonic.
my name is Sonic.
He did run though. He liked running. I had a little
That thing
hamster
ran?
wheel, and he would
Oh, no, he
run.
did run.
Yeah.
They're nocturnal, so they run at night.
And he would
So-
shit.
He would shit while he ran.
Well, yeah, that's that. Yeah,
Shits when they run.
that's the only time they defecate is when they run. So,
Imagine if track was like that.
Oh, that'd be fucking terrible.
Like, go.
like a horse.
Olympics would
Oh,
be
yeah.
terrible.
Horses do that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
You walking, dropping shit.
And
Like you
but yeah, you driving
Drop-
shit. Yeah, you driving shit.
it's a sound effect.
Terrible.
Oh, man.
It was pissed off that it had to run on a hamster wheel.
Yeah,
So what do you think?
Is this built for a hamster? What the hell?
You couldn't get a hedgehog wheel?
I
No,
can't.
he
I
would-
can't even
he
get
would
up
run
to
for
speed
hours.
on this damn thing.
he ran for hours on this freaking thing, man.
Because he was psycho.
Hours.
You
Hours
put me in
on
this
end.
box. That's all I could do. Just
He's
running
probably,
my own
probably like, I can't wait till I get my Uzi.
That's why I have a Uzi. To shoot
I
everybody
think
else.
I have a picture. I have to find it, but I think I have a picture. I customized his cage and I put the backdrop of
Green Hill
of the
Zone.
Green Hill Zone.
Yep.
In the back of Sonic. Yeah, man.
He's like, I thought I got away from the Sonic
man.
shit.
I live with it every day.
You prick.
No,
That's why. That's why it got on the wheel so much, because it was like training to get the hell out. Oh, I'll knock this thing. I'll bust out of here. I'll take him out.
Yeah, man.
And the next thing I do, I'm going to spray paint something on this damn background.
Or just
Sonic
shit all
sucks.
over it.
Yeah.
Spray shit over the
Oh,
Shit
yeah.
all over the
Spray
background.
shit all over the background.
He's like, it never works.
Sonic
Right.
is
turns
my
this wheel
bitch.
like this, I could shit all over the Green Hill Zone.
I gotta see if I can find pictures of his cage and of him to see if I could make a video on it, because when we just started the channel was when I had him, and always wanted to debut him on the channel. It never happened.
Oh,
When
would
he
just,
was alive.
He
No.
would just hiss.
Never,
Yeah.
never. Yeah,
He would just hiss at us.
Personality of a rock.
because you're always disturbing him, man. He's sleeping.
Man, it's my house.
He sleeps during the day.
It's my house.
He sleeps during the day, man.
House.
I'm going to bed. Let me
that's
go to bed.
That's when he's up. He's like, yo, what the hell?
Nobody's going to bother you. No one is going near you. Why are you freaking out?
Like when our kids were little, we got them 2 guinea pigs. And these were the worst pets I've ever had in my life. They would sleep all day. If you went anywhere near them, they'd hide.
Yep.
And then at night they'd come out and just make as much noise as possible. I'm like, what are you providing here?
Yeah, no, they're assholes.
Absolutely nothing.
I had 2 of them. The first one wasn't so bad. The second one was a complete asshole. No, because like I would take him out of the cage and kind of like just like, all right, maybe let's just walk around, do some stuff or whatever. And he would get pissed and he would shit on me. And since he only eats pellets, it's like in the shape of a fucking pellet. So I'm like, did he like
Put it back in his dish.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Go here's your food.
Yeah, eat the shit, asshole. But what's fucked up? Like I would fill up his, I'd fill up his food dish, and when I put him back in the cage, he would throw tantrums. He would flip his food dish and tip it over.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, fuck you then. I guess you're not eating.
You're like, you know how hard it is to pick myself up to get in this stupid bowl? I hate you. Just knock it out the bowl.
And then I starved him to death. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
FBI.
And on that note,
Then I fucking killed him. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, Peter's knocking on our door right now.
There's any entrepreneurs out there watching, by the way. Any entrepreneurs watching, by the way, I want to say this. I've had a hedgehog for about 3.5 years. And in that time, I've been trying to find like hedgehog food. It's very tough to find. But you would think that they would have hedgehog rings, like, or in the shape of rings. So anybody out there wants to start?
Why don't you do it?
How? I don't even know.
Anybody
I don't even know what the hell is like the ingredients. Like how? I don't know. But that's a good idea, right? Hedgehog rings.
That's what Cheerios are.
They call them Cheerios.
Buys box of Cheerios. Markets it as hedgehog food.
That's how you do it.
Sonic licensing.
Oh, we about to get this
Bags of money.
Bags of money.
It's the
Speaking of
cheapest.
Sonic, did any of you guys watch the movie?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Sonic
movie,
movie.
I really,
love that
really
movie.
enjoyed
Thumbs
it.
up on
I liked
that.
it a
Man.
lot.
It was shocking. I couldn't believe it was good.
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
so
Could you imagine what would have happened if they had the old design?
I would still like it, but it would have been hilarious. And the wrong reason.
It looked like a Sonic
Well, yeah.
human. He
I
looked
would've
like a
been-
human.
It would have been like Mortal Kombat, so bad, good.
Yeah.
Not Annihilation, but Mortal Kombat. So everybody considers that movie to be great, obviously, because it is. But it's done pretty poorly.
Yes.
Wait,
For the
which
most
one?
part. Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah, you know it's a cheese factor, but
For
it's a
today's
great movie.
standards,
It's
yeah.
still a great movie. I want to see the new one though. Y'all ready for the new one?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
When's that
next
come
week.
out?
Yeah,
Next week?
Friday.
23rd.
Yeah.
This coming Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready
Dude,
for
I'm
that.
thinking I'm like still in the early April and shit. I'm like, where did the time go?
I'm gonna
Fire
have to
Emblem,
play-
man.
Fire Emblem.
I might have to play Mortal Kombat on Fridays this week.
Dude, you are at that age right now where it's going to be like 10 years from now. You're going to be like, holy shit, we talked to them on the show 10 years ago.
I've been doing that a lot, like the
dude.
past few years. Actually, I'm just like, my brain's a disaster.
When they say some game releases were like 8 years ago or 10 years ago, I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. That was like last year.
And you look it up, you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Not even with
Was
games.
I in a coffin?
Not
like-
even with games. I have a thing where I go into a room looking for something like with a purpose.
Oh,
And then
yes,
I
yes,
come-
and you stop.
You see me all the time.
Yeah.
And then I stop and you're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I came here to do something. And I just don't remember what the hell I was supposed to do.
Dude, I did that at the store today. I walked in the store. I'm like, iced tea, milk. What the hell?
Yeah.
What do
Yeah,
I
Because
want?
the
Don't go
iced tea
shopping
and
when
the
you're
milk
hungry.
And
made
you
on the
know-
list later.
And you remember, when you remember, right? When you go right back to like far away from where you
Yep.
Oh, it's awful.
And I get home to my wife and she goes, "Did you get the ice cream?" Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Some
The
iced
reason
tea.
I went.
I bought cookies. I bought chips.
Yeah.
I bought some chicken. No ice cream.
My wife asked me yesterday to get her a drink out of the fridge. So I walked into the kitchen. I came back out, and she goes, "Where's my drink?" I said, "Oh, I forgot to get it." And she was like, "Well, what did you do in there?" I was like, "I don't even know." I guess I just wandered around a little bit and thought, "What am I doing in here? I'm gonna go back out there."
And you're so like ashamed to admit it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what I
Like,
was doing.
oh.
I don't even know.
Oh,
I
man.
do all
You
the
know,
time.
years ago, they had that commercial where the husband comes home. It's where they decided to just shit on husbands, you know.
All the time.
and the guy comes home and he hands her the bottle, right? Hands her the medicine here, and she goes, "This isn't what it had. We needed the other one." And I'm like, all I want is a sound effect of keys being thrown across the room. Go for it. I'm like, why do you got to make a shit commercial like that? You know, the dude went to the store.
There's an
If you
extended one.
wanted it, just give them the dead bottle and go get this again.
yeah.
Don't go
Yeah,
make
easy.
cold medicine or whatever, and then I get back and you shit on me. I'm like,
Make it work.
Yeah.
have fun at the store, honey. Shit.
The wrong pills. Make it work.
It's true. They killed us.
Oh
with the
man.
commercials. They killed us.
Well, this has been awesome. I mean, do you have any other questions, Jeff? I want to make sure that we. Usually that's what happens.
It was fun just kind of weaving around depending on what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what
I don't know if you guys have. What are you guys up to tonight? Anything good? Everybody eating yet, or where are you guys?
New York.
You're in New York.
Yes.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got to visit. Whereabouts?
Long Island, New York.
Far out.
Yeah,
We're not in the skyscraper.
Close to city.
Yeah, we're trying to get out of here because we need to go on vacation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's been a minute.
Gotta go somewhere.
Desperately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come out and we'll have some pizza. Where's the right place to go?
Oh, dude.
Oh, there's a ton.
There's
of
tons.
Yeah, by me, by my
Man,
co-op as the best pizza. I've ever
Everybody
had.
has their own.
I think this is like the second time you've told me, and I need to go over there.
Ramos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Oh,
to go
Ramos is awesome. Yes.
That pizza's
No, they're very good.
ridiculous.
I gotta go.
You know what? I know that family from.
We're
getting in this whole side
conversation right now. This one time.
Yeah.
Hey,
We know
this is
some
all
places.
good because I need to know where I'm going to eat when I come out there.
Okay. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
Good. Yeah, no, we need to. I'm not above doing some road tripping and going and seeing some folks that we've gotten to know through this channel and through all of our experiences here. So I would love to come out and do that. I love going to New York. Man, Long Island is a place that's someplace I haven't been. And that would be a blast. Plus, I'll stop and get some Yingling on the way. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beer and pizza.
Oh yeah.
Man, we've been wanting to do the same thing with people on our podcast. Like, believe me.
Yes.
It's been the year to not do it though. But
Damn pandemic.
yeah, but it's looking better.
Yeah.
yeah.
So hopefully,
Yep.
we get some live footage to put on the channel of actual interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
You asked before what we were doing tonight, or no? We do have a live stream schedule. I do Tetris Tuesdays every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Then of course we have our podcast every Wednesday. Of course, you guys know already. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, y'all don't have to watch it live.
Wow, so that conflicts with our. No, I already know.
We leave it up. Y'all can come on right after.
We're the appetizer.
Yeah, man.
Come in appetizer with us at 7, and then if you have to go and
Exactly.
see these guys.
Say it every week. If you're gonna be live, that's
Yeah,
fine.
man. That's cool. We're not gonna get mad.
Or have both on at the same time.
Simulcast.
Two at a time.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh.
Most people have dual screens anyway these days, man. Just one or the other.
Then we have Throwback Thursdays with Sticks, 9 p.m. Eastern, and Fighter Fridays with Big Chalk.
Yeah.
When,
you do
when's
your
the
own show?
Throwback Thursday? What
Throwback
time?
Thursday is retro with the retro games. That is 9 p.m. every Thursday.
9 p.m. Okay. Cool.
Well, Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes a little later,
Yeah.
but it's been most of the time 9.
Yep.
So good. So if I had you guys on a Hammer Away, you could do. I mean, do you do it from here like this?
Probably. Yeah, we
On
probably do it the same way.
Thursdays?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Same
I do
stuff,
Hammer Away interviews on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
night.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
it.
we
so
can leave
we
it just
can work
streaming,
that
but
out.
come on later. Whatever. We can do the Throwback Thursday, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's Thursday. Like
Yeah.
11:59. Still pop on.
Yeah.
You got it. You
We'll
got
let
it.
everybody know.
I'll play WarioWare a quick second.
No, play it while you're on that. No,
That would be hilarious. Like, hold up.
Like, I can't follow in 2 chats at a time.
Multitasking.
It's possible.
That would be funny, to be honest. I would laugh.
I'll just type on one while I talk on the other.
Yeah.
It's like have the Fire Emblem cam. Just have the
Yeah,
throwback
Throwback
Thursday
Thursday
cam. Be streaming in the other room, and we just go back. Yeah,
That'd be pretty fun.
That's funny.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Get the
I'll
chat.
play a music game.
Oh yeah,
It's fine.
Hey, boom, there you go. Done.
there you
I'll
go,
play forever.
man.
Forever.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
And if you can find the clown shoes, then you can wear those next time too.
have
And
them?
Do we?
I don't
They
know.
have to be
I don't
sound.
know.
Hell no.
I'm not. Those are not going anywhere near my feet ever again.
It's like
Just saying.
I burned them.
Listen,
Don't
I'll
you like
take-
the channel, man? You gotta support our channel, man. You gotta like do it for us.
I'll take a pair of pants, stuff them with clothes, put the shoes on the end. They'll be in the background.
I've been immortalized forever on that album cover. So
10,000 subscribers.
thank you, I guess.
We'll do it for 10,000 subs.
10,000. Yeah, there we go.
10,000
10,000.
That'll
Sign.
happen.
You gotta
We'll
sign
make
my
it
copy.
happen.
Nah, when we hit 10,000, Big Chalk's gonna be in a clown outfit live. On
Wait,
the
what?
podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Who said that?
It's for the
channel.
channel.
For the
Who said
channel.
that? And who said that?
The
And-
chat.
And why? Why?
It was
why
requested at least 10 times.
No,
Oh,
way.
yeah,
you were
the
not
chat.
That's a
watching.
lie. That's a
The
lie.
chat suggested it.
That's a lie.
And the OnlyFans.
I love how you guys.
OnlyFans and OnlyFans.
Link in bio. Link in bio.
see, there you go.
you know, money talks. Money talks.
Yeah,
Money
you're
or
doing the clown
pizza
suit
in
on
my
there.
world. Pizza
On the
talks.
Definitely had that.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
He's got themed now.
Big Choco.
That's
Big Choco
special.
on OnlyFans.
That's special OF content.
They used to say do it for the children. Now it's do it for the channel. It's just,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
Do it for the channel.
We'll make it.
There's something so wrong with us.
Do you guys have a guest on this Wednesday?
Us.
No, not
Wait,
this one.
We're the
Yeah,
guest.
we are on.
Yeah. Actually, he's
the
Turbo's
return of
on.
Turbo.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. He's been in high.
We don't have a guest on till not next.
Yeah.
The following Wednesday.
following Wednesday,
28th. With Retro Wolf.
Yes.
Retro Wolf.
Retro Wolf. Yeah.
And the week after, we got
yeah.
Retro Fox.
Anyways,
boy.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
Boy.
screeching halt. Screeching halt. But yeah, the guest is on Wednesday the 28th.
28th. Yeah. Retro.
Okay.
Yeah. Retro Wolf.
All right.
See, you see how he just derailed
Yeah,
everything with that bad
You lost your
joke.
train of thought and
He just
everything.
destroyed everything.
It was a funny joke, though, right?
No, it was
No,
not.
it was
Sucked
not.
the air out of everything.
It was not.
good, bro.
That was a bad joke.
But our next podcast coming up Wednesday, we're gonna be talking about our solo indie games that we
Single player.
Yeah.
because we did multiplayer last time and we had so many. And we're gonna push it to the next one and we're gonna talk about these single player.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I only have
look
two.
forward to that.
You only have to about
Yeah,
say, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Of here. Only one. Only
Dude, and then you added like another 5 freaking games. I'm like,
Exactly.
oh.
So get your list ready in the chat if you
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know what we missed out on. We
Yeah.
gotta play these games.
No one played Hades. So.
overachievers. Gotta love them.
Yeah, we did an Amico March Madness where we took 64 Amico games that have been announced, and we just and we went through and we seeded them, 1 through 16, and we didn't realize how long it was going to take. We went over 3 hours that night.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna
Yeah.
take some
Oh,
time.
man.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea. That's cool.
64.
Yeah.
64 games. Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and we also forgot to account for because we voted and then everyone in the chat voted, and we forgot to account for tiebreakers.
That's
Because one came up, we're like,
yeah.
we didn't think
fuck
we-
Fuck it.
Flipping coins. It was great.
that was- All right. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by. This was awesome.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you for having us. We
Anytime.
appreciate
You
it.
guys are
So
awesome.
someone fun speculation came in. He was having a fun time watching, so he went and subscribed to you.
Yeah,
nice.
thank you.
Thank
Much
you, guys.
apprecited,
Thank
man.
Appreciate the love, man.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. And hang on right after we end this. Just hang on for a second backstage. Just we can
Okay.
talk to you for a second.
Of course.
There's a lot of
Hit that
chicks
like
back
button.
there.
Yeah, man.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go game,
Do
go.
it for the channel.
Do it for the children.
Wu Tang is for children.
Charity? No. Trying to think of a.
We are the charity.
Wu Tang is for charity and the children.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, everyone. We're gonna say goodnight.
Everyone.
All right.
Have
Thanks
a
for
good
having
one.
us.
Later.
Take care, chat.
I guess all of us will see you on Wednesday on different channels.
Yes.
See you guys.
Oh yeah.
Till then.
Later.